This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We interrupt your program to bring you the special presentation of live play-by-play action on Talk Radio WZZN.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN. It's time for Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Play ball!
Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN is brought to you by Frame World, Wow, Reed's Jewelers, Crestwood Medical Center, the law firm of Martinson & Beeson, Northrop Grumman, Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, Alumni Hall, Eagle Insulation, and by Fleming Roofing and Restoration. Now, let's head to the ballpark with the voice of the Trash Pandas, Josh Carey.
And hello again, everybody. Welcome to another night of Rocket City Trash Pandas baseball. Josh Carey welcoming you to Riverwalk Stadium in Montgomery, Alabama, where tonight it is the first game of a 6-game series between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Montgomery Biscuits. Back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios, running the boards is Jeff Scarborough, and this is the pregame show. Rocket City coming off the heels of a series loss at Chattanooga. They dropped 4 of 7 to the Lookouts, and frankly, the Sunday final score reflected the series as Chattanooga defeated Rocket City by the final of 4-3, and with that, Rocket City still without a series win since early July. Let's go ahead and take you through what happened in that ball game. It was Rocket City getting off to the early lead in the second inning as they played in an unearned run against Chattanooga starter Jose Acuna. It was Denzer Guzman reaching on a fielding error by the third baseman Jose Torres. He would move to second on a wild pitch, then advance to third on a sac bunt to the pitcher by David Calabrese. That would set the stage for Miles Emerson, who blooped a RBI single into right past a drawn-in infield, and that would make it a 1-0 ball game. However, the Lookouts would get to Samuel Aldigueri in the third inning. Aldigueri, by the way, only went 3 innings. It was his second start of the series, so they decided to back off him in that series finale. He would give up 2 runs in the third inning. With 1 out, Jose Torres would single. He would move to second on another single by Dominic Patelli, and then score on a third single, this time by Austin Callahan, and that would make it a 1-1 ball game. Patelli went first to third on the play. Coming up next was Francisco Urbias. He would loft a sacrifice fly to right field. That would bring in Patelli and make it a 2-1 ball game. Chattanooga tacked on another run in the fourth inning. With 1 out, Matt Nelson with a double. He would then score 2 batters later on an RBI single by Quincy McAfee. That came off of Jared Southard, who had really been pitching well of late for Rocket City, but that 1 run made it a 3-1 ball game. Trash Pandas, though, would come storming back in the 6th inning after Acuna went 3, and then Jacob Heatherly with 2 shutout frames for Chattanooga. It was Andrew Moore who came in. He struck out the first 2 men he faced in the 6th inning. Then he walked Denzer Guzman, and that set things up for David Calabrese. And for DC, it was a 2-run homer over the right center field wall. Home run number 1, RBI 6 and 7 on the season. Good to see him back in there after that hamstring injury earlier this season. That would make it a 3-3 ball game. Things would stay that way until the 7th inning when Chattanooga would push across the winning run against Ivan Armstrong. 2 outs, no one on base is when it all started. Callahan with a single. He would steal second, and then 2 batters later, after a walk to Francisco Urbias, it was Tyler Callahan who would bloop an RBI single down the left field line. That would bring in Austin Callahan and make it a 4-3 ball game. Rocket City had their chances. In the 9th inning with 1 out, it was Miles Emerson who drew a walk. Nelson Rada singled. Tucker Flint also drew a walk. That loaded the bases with 1 out against closer Patrick Weigel. However, Weigel would settle down. He would strike out Christian Moore and Christian Moore and Ben Goebel, both of them swinging, and that's how the ball game ended as Rocket City came up short on Sunday by the final of 4-3. Here were your totals. Rocket City, 3 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 9. Chattanooga, 4 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They also left 9. Andrew Moore, even though he was touched up for those 2 runs, he does get the win to move to 1-4. 3 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, both earned, 1 walk, and 6 strikeouts. Ivan Armstrong with the loss. He falls to 6-2. The big fellow, 2 innings, 3 hits, a run. It was unearned. 1 walk, and 1 punch out for him. And for Patrick Weichel, he struggles in the ninth, but he does get his 6th save of the season, a scoreless 9th inning, 1 hit, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts for him. Time of game was 2 hours and 22 minutes, and the attendance was 3,100 on the money, as again, Chattanooga defeats Rocket City by the final score of 4-3. So there's a look at what happened on Sunday in Chattanooga. We're going to take a break here on the pregame show. When we come back, we'll take a look at scores and standings from around the Southern League. That's coming up right after this as you listen to Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual Military Tribute Night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
T-minus 3, 2, 1.
The Trash Pandas want to help you raise money for your organization. Local nonprofits can enroll in a Trash Pandas ticket fundraiser. Organizations receive a minimum of 20 ticket vouchers at a discounted rate. The vouchers are sold at face value, and the organization keeps 100% of the proceeds up front. No deposit is required. For details, visit trashpandasbaseball.com.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all. And if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Welcome back to the pregame show as we continue to get ready for first pitch on this Tuesday evening. Rocket City taking on Montgomery in Game 1 of 6 this week from Riverwalk Stadium. Josh Carey with you. We'll go ahead and run through the scoreboard from Sunday around the Southern League, and we'll begin in Birmingham, where it was the Barons topping the Tennessee Smokies. Final score there was 4-1 in what will be a playoff preview for the Northern Division come September. Jacob Gonzalez, 2 of 4 with a double to lead the Birmingham attack. Jairo Iriarty, another great game. 6 shutout innings, 4 hits, a walk, 5 strikeouts, and again, Birmingham picks up the 3-run win. In Florida, it was Pensacola topping Montgomery. Final there was 4-1 as the Blue Wahoos held Montgomery to only 3 hits in the ballgame. That was over 4 different pitchers. And again, Pensacola picks up the 3-run win. Meanwhile, it was a blowout in Biloxi, Mississippi on Sunday evening. The Braves beat up on the Shuckers by the final of 11-1. 11 hits for Mississippi in that ball game. Leading the way for the Braves was Bryson Horn. He went 1 for 4 with 3 RBI in the contest. Also, Keshawn Ogans, he went 1 for 4, drove in 3 runs. In fact, his 3 RBI came on a 3-run homer in the second inning. And also chipping in was Bryce McCabe. He went 1 for 3 in the contest, scored 2, drove in 2 more. As again, the Braves pick up the easy win. Darius Vines went 6 innings, allowed 2 hits, a run was earned. He walked 2 and struck out 6 as he cruised to 2-0 on the season. Here's a look at the Southern League standings for the second half as we interplay today in the North. Tennessee 28-17, 9 full games up on second place. Birmingham, again, Birmingham won the first half division title. Birmingham is at 19-26, even though they have won 7 of their last 10 ball games. Again, Tennessee is 28-17. Rocket City in third place at 18-26, 9.5 games out. Losers in 7 of their last 10. Chattanooga, meanwhile, 16-28. They are 11.5 games back. In the South, it's much tighter there. Biloxi 25-19. They've lost 7 of 10, including 3 in a row. They're only a half game in front of Montgomery. Not a big deal there. Montgomery won the first half. Biscuits playing very good baseball, though. 25-20, half game out, and again, they've won 6 of 10. Pensacola 24-20. They're only 1 game back with 4 weeks to go in the season. And don't forget about the Braves. Mississippi, they're hanging in there, 23-22. They are 2.5 games back. They've won 3 in a row and 6 of their last 10 ball games. Right now, the managers are meeting at home plate to discuss things with the umpires, and that means we are only moments away from action. This is game one of a 6-game series between Rocket City and Montgomery. We're going to go ahead and take one final break, and when we come back, we will have starting lineups and first pitch of tonight's ball game between the Trash Pandas and the Biscuits. That's coming up right after this as you listen to Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
There are giants among us, and their impact is huge. They are the men and women building and sustaining our Navy's next-generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. If you're ready to go big, get on board. We build giants at buildsubmarines.com.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services we performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit marshtheattorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 5-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting marshtheattorney.com. Again, that's marshtheattorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments, the firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves, because every milestone matters, and we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Welcome back to Riverwalk Stadium, everyone. Josh Carey with you, and back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios running the boards is Jeff Scarborough, where we are just minutes away from first pitch. Rocket City taking on the Biscuits this week in Montgomery, Alabama. Let's go ahead and get you through the starting lineups as we await the Biscuits to take the field. For Rocket City, they are 51-61 on the season, 18-26 in the second half. David Mershon will lead things off and play third base. Christian Moore hits second and plays second. Tucker Flint will be in the 3 position. He's out in right field. Sam Brown will bat cleanup. He'll be over at first base. Tyler Payne will bat fifth. He's behind the dish. In the 6th position is Orlando Martinez. He's tonight's designated hitter. Batting 7th is Denzer Guzman over at shortstop. Hitting 8th is David Calabrese. He will play left field. And batting 9th, the center fielder, Nelson Rada. Here's the defense for the Biscuits. Left to right, Morgan, Simpson, and Etzel. Around the infield, third to first, Murray, Williams, Taylor, and Isaac. Behind the plate, Keegan, and on the hill will be Adam Leverett. 7-3, a 2.77 ERA. We'll talk a little bit more about him once this ball game gets underway. Again, Josh Carey with you back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios. Running the boards is Jeff Scarborough. The umpires for tonight's game, behind the plate calling the balls and strikes, is Joe McCarthy. At first is Wes Durham, and your third base umpire is Brian Oberholzer. Rocket City, gray tops, gray bottoms, black stitching across the front of the jersey. It says Rocket on top, City on bottom, in all capital letters with red trim. Small red numeral on the left hip with black trim. Large red numeral on the back of the uniform with black trim. And Rocket City wearing the all-black cap with Rocket shooting through the trash can in the middle. As for Montgomery, white tops, white bottoms. They have yellow cursive lettering across the front of the jersey that says Biscuits, a capital B, lowercase everything else in yellow with navy blue trim. They also have navy blue sleeves, a large yellow numeral on the back of their jersey with navy blue trim, and the Biscuits wearing the all navy blue cap with the capital yellow Montgomery M in the middle with the little biscuit waving hello off to the right of that letter M. The Biscuits are on the field. That means we're ready for tonight's national anthem. Let's head down to the field for that. That is Colin Smith with our national anthem. And again, the Biscuits are on the field. That means we are ready to go. Trash Pandas and Montgomery this week from Riverwalk Stadium. Just a programming note I want to share with everyone. We are going to be doing things a little different this weekend from Riverwalk Stadium. Jack Sajigan, the voice of the Montgomery Biscuits, he's going to be out of town attending to private matters. So while he's away, the broadcast that you're hearing right here on Talk Radio WZZN, you'll also hear on a local radio station here in Montgomery, Sports Radio 740 AM for them, but also you'll be hearing my broadcast over the MILB TV feed. If you've ever listened to the MILB or watched the MILB TV broadcast, the broadcast you always hear comes from the home team broadcaster. So I will be on that, even though I'm the away broadcaster, to help fill in for Jack while he is away for the weekend. So thrilled to be a part of that, thrilled to be doing that for them as well, and we'll see if we can put together a good series. If you remember, when these two teams met at Toyota Field in May, it was a whale of a series. The two teams split the 6 games, and with the exception of the Tuesday night win from Rocket City, every single ball game came down to the last pitch. It was a well-played series between both teams. If you remember, that was the series where Denzer Guzman had the walk-off grand slam, and then the very next day it was Drew Baker firing a laser beam to the plate to nail Landon Harris at home on a sacrifice fly attempt as Rocket City lost the series finale. I think it was 4-3 in 11 innings. So the point is, even though the records are rather different, these two teams match up very well with each other. Hopefully we'll have a good week of baseball as David Mershon will stand in to lead things off, hitting .320 on the year with no homers and 20 RBI. Leverett kicks and fires, and the fastball hits the inside corner. It's 0-1, and first pitch is at 6:37. Righty on lefty, as standing back in is Mershon. And another fastball, another strike. It will go to no balls and 2 strikes. We'll tell you more about Leverett in just a second. Well off the line at third is Murray. As stepping off the rubber for just a moment is Leverett. Mershon, only in his 8th professional ball game. He was drafted out of Mississippi State and was sent straight to Double-A. Here's the set, the 0-2. Fastball laced into center field. That's going to sink and drop in for a hit. So a good start to the ball game as Mershon rifles a single to center. 1 on with no one out. Here's Christian Moore. So Christian, after that red-hot week against Birmingham, he was kept in check last week by Chattanooga. Did have 5 hits, but for the series, he went 5 of 23, had no homers, and most importantly, he struck out 10 times. Righty on righty, first offering. Now one lined into center field for a base hit. So Christian gets his series off to a good start as he goes after the very first pitch from Leverett. And Rocket City with something cooking here. Runners at first and second with no one out. Here's Tucker Flint. And congratulations to Tucker. He was named the Southern League's Player of the Week for his performance last week against the Lookouts. We'll go ahead and tell you a little bit more about that. But here's the biggest thing. I'm going to tell you a bunch of numbers here on what he was able to accomplish. But the biggest thing of all, he walked 10 times. His on-base percentage was .615 for the series. Righty on lefty, and the first pitch is laced into deep left field. Back goes Morgan, still going. He looks up, and that one is out of here. Tucker Flint with a 3-run homer over the left field wall. So he continues his great work from last week. That'll be his team-leading 16th homer, RBI 52, 53, and 54. And Rocket City out to a 3-0 lead. And boy, you know when he's going good when he's going to the all-field. He sliced that one easily over the left field wall, and Rocket City jumps out in front early. We have not seen this type of offense in quite a while from these guys. A good start to the evening tonight. Here's Sam Brown now. And Leverett punched in the mouth here in the early going. Righty on lefty, first pitch. Fastball, there's a strike. 0-1. Sam, 223, 3 homers, and 45 RBI. Look, there's no question that Rocket City will not be going to the postseason unless a miracle happens over these final 4 weeks. Pitch is rolled softly to second to his right, circling up with it. Taylor, off-balance throw to first is in time, and that'll be out number 1. But the least he can do And first of all, everyone wants to finish the season strong. It doesn't matter whether you're on a good team, bad team, whatever. You want to finish strong. That's number one. But number two, if you're Rocket City, you have a chance to play spoiler here. Yes, Montgomery's already going to the playoffs, but they're looking to win the second half title. See if he can spoil that. Here is Payne. And Tyler goes after the first pitch, bloops it into center, charging in, still coming, and making a chest-high catch is Simpson. That'll be out number two. Tyler caught that one right off the end of the bat, and it just died out there. Simpson, with that tremendous speed, was able to chase it down. So 2 outs here in the first inning, and here's Orlando Martinez. Fans, Rocket City Trash Pandas Baseball is brought to you by Job Source, finding a job made easy. So 2 outs here in the first. Here's Orlando. Righty on lefty, first pitch. Fastball missing inside. It's 1-0. Omar, 242, 4 homers, 24 driven in. Off the line at third, even with the bag, is Murray. Guarding the line at first is Isaac. The 1-0 pitch on the way. Breaking ball of beauty. Looked like a changeup. Fooled on it was Martinez. It will go to a ball and a strike. 3-0 Rocket City on a 3-run homer by Tucker Flint to get us going. Here's the 1-1. Nice changeup again. Swung through and missed. Well out in front of that ball was Martinez. It'll go to 1-2. And just like that, a chance for Leverett to wrap up the top of the first inning. Martinez ready to go. The 1-2 on the way. Another changeup, pop foul off to the left. That'll land about 2 or 3 rows behind the third base dugout. And a nice play made on a ricochet by a fan from Prattville, Alabama. And it will stay at a ball and 2 strikes. Light turnout here for this one. I'm going to guess about 500 fans or so in attendance. Attendance is an issue here in downtown Montgomery. Unfortunately, they have a nice ballpark and a good team. Here's the set of the letters, the 1-2. Slider, did he go? No, he did not, says third base umpire Brian Oberholzer on the check swing. Able to hold up that time was Martinez, and it will even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. But then again, they're a Rays affiliate. The Rays continually churning out one of the best farm systems in all of baseball. Here's the 2-2. Fastball missed inside. And it will run full to 3 balls and 2 strikes on the left-handed hitter. Wind not a factor here in the early going. 90 degrees at first pitch. It's warm, but it's not hot. Here's the 3-2. And he missed low, ball 4. Looked like another changeup. Taking it low, Martinez. Orlando will go to first. Walk number 1 by Leverett, who's really struggling in this first inning. 1 on with 2 out, and here is the aforementioned Denver Guzman, who had, frankly, the highlight of his season against these guys back on Memorial Day weekend. Hit a walk-off grand slam home run to give Rocket City a win. It was on a Saturday night, too. A throw over first, back safely, is Martinez. Leverett, a Macon, Georgia native, involved in a trade with the Phillies that sent him to the Rays last November. Righty on righty. Leverett kicks and fires. Slider blooped out into center. Charging in is Simpson again. Still coming. Dives, and it's in and out of his glove. It falls in. Runner will go to third. Stopping at first is Guzman, and that one's a break. The ball was in Simpson's glove, but he was diving for the ball, and as soon as he hit the ground, the ball jarred loose. Now it'll go down in the books as a hit, and Rocket City still attacking here. Runners are at the corners with 2 away. David Calabrese will come to the plate. If you remember on the bloop by Payne, Simpson was able to charge in and make the catch while standing. That time he dove for the ball, and as soon as he hit the ground, that jarred the ball loose. So a big break there. Runners at the corners with 2 away. And here's David, 204 with a homer and 7 RBI. Righty on lefty, first pitch. And the fastball, a strike 0-1. Now, in fairness, I say those numbers. David's only appeared in 2 games since coming back from injury. For the Chattanooga series, he went 2 of 5, including a 2-run homer on Sunday. Throw over to first and back in with a head-first dive is Guzman. 3-4-0 here in the early going for Rocket City. Boys rolled into town this afternoon and came out ablazing. Leverett looks over at first. Here's the 0-1. Fastball rolled softly to second. To his right to field it is Taylor. He'll fire on to first in time, and the inning comes to a close. But 3 to start the night for Rocket City. All of them are earned. They do it on 4 hits. No errors in the inning, and 2 men left on base. At the end of half an inning, it's Rocket City 3, Montgomery coming back. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all, and if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You've got to have good internet. Get upfront surprise-free pricing with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. Plus bundle Internet 300 with YouTube TV for just $92.99 per month for 12 months with autopay and paperless billing. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires autopay and paperless billing. Price for Internet 300. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments, the firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves, because every milestone matters, and we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the bottom of the first inning with Rocket City with 3 in the top half. Now it's Montgomery who comes to the plate with a record of 65-49 overall, 25-20 in the second half. First pitch, Caden Dana, is a fastball, and it's a strike to Chandler Simpson. He leads it off and plays center field, 355 on the year, a homer and 19 RBI. That average is the highest in all of minor league baseball. The 0-1 fastball is tipped foul at home plate, and it will go to no balls and 2 strikes, as bringing the bat head forward on the check swing was Simpson. He's a left-handed hitter, as Dana 7-7 at 2.74 ERA. Dana will go from the rubber. Here's the wind, and the 0-2 on the way. So, fastball inside. Did he go around? No, he did not, says Brian Overholzer. But a nice pitch there by Dana, trying to get Simpson off the plate. It's out of ball and 2 strikes. You cannot allow him on base. Frankly, you can't allow a lot of guys on this team on base. We'll tell you about that. It's the 1-2, tipped into the mid of Payne, and that'll be a strikeout. Dana reared back, fired it right by Simpson. That'll be strikeout number 1, out number 1 in the first inning. Here's the rest of the lineup. Carson Williams bats second and plays short. In the 3 position, Trey Morgan just called up from A-ball. He will bat third and play left. In the cleanup position, Xavier Isaac, he's in the cleanup spot playing first as the fastball through for a strike. 0-1. Matthew Etzel will bat fifth and play right field. Dominic Keegan in the 6th spot. He'll do the catching. Braden Taylor will bat 7th and play second base. Tanner Murray in the 8th spot over at third. Next offering is a fastball down and away, 1 ball and 1 strike. Drew Baker hits 9th. He will be the designated hitter. We'll get you the Rocket City defense in just a moment. Williams 258, 15 homers and 50 driven in, as another slide piece misses down and away to the right-handed hitter. 2-1. This guy 29 of 39 in the stolen base department. Here's the wind by Dana. 2-1. Breaking pitch fouled to the screen. It'll go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. In fact, Simpson 52 stolen bases. Williams 29. Trey Morgan at A-ball had 19 more. Those are just the first 3 hitters. 2-2. Fastball down and away. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, but there's more. Drew Baker, the 9th place hitter, 36 stolen bases. As a ball club, they're not even tops in the league, which is amazing. The 1-2 tip foul at home plate. It'll remain at 3 balls and 2 strikes. They have 180 steals on the season. Leading the way, Mississippi. You remember the Braves got off to that very fast start in that department. They're at 204. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Dana reared back, blew a fastball right by Williams. Strikeout number 2, and out number 2 in the first inning for Trey Morgan. Here's the defense for Rocket City. Left to right, Calabrese, Rada, and Flint. Third to first, Mershon, Guzman, Moore, and Brown. Behind the plate, Payne, and on the hill again is Caden Dana. Now, we mentioned Simpson, 355 average. That's tops in all of minor league baseball, right? Fastball's a strike, count 0-1 to Morgan. Well, Morgan, he's at 354. That's second in all of MILB. So they've got some guys who can whack it around the yard, the Biscuits, I mean. Here's the 0-1 on the way. Took something off, and that missed the outside corner. Another fastball. It will go to a ball and a strike. But anyway, 354, 8 homers, and 55 RBI. Split between Low A Charleston and High A Bowling Green. The 1-1 misses low. Change up that time. It'll go to 2 balls and a strike. Dana working quickly as he's wont to do. The 2-1, here it is. Breaking ball is lifted into deep center, but back on it goes Rada. Glass is beaming. He'll shift into left center field with several strides and put it away. And 1-2-3 go the Biscuits in the bottom of the first inning. At the end of 1, 3-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Minutes still matter in an emergency. Chest pain, severe abdominal pain, high fever, and other emergencies often need fast medical care. Crestwood Medical Center is here to take care of you and your family. Learn more at CrestwoodMedCenter.com.
In baseball, it's all about the next play, the next win. There's no time for distractions or mistakes, and definitely no time for injuries. Top athletes from around North Alabama don't need to be worried about being sidelined. They have the award-winning team from SportsMed on their side with 4 convenient locations. You don't need to be an elite athlete to take advantage of SportsMed top orthopedic surgeons, physical therapy, and imaging services. SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care. SportsMed, it's where the pros go. Official team physicians of the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Call SportsMed today at 256-881-5151 or on the web at sportsmedalabama.com.
SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care.
Northrop Grumman is a proud supporter of the Rocket City Trash Pandas as we team together to make our community strong and viable for future generations. Northrop Grumman is looking for new individuals to help them define the next possible. Together we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. Visit www.northropgrumman.com for a full listing of exciting job opportunities. Now, back to the ball game. Let's rock it, Trash Pandas.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the top of the Northrop Grumman second inning. Trash Pandas out to a 3-0 lead on Montgomery. Due up for Rocket City. It will be the 9-1 and 2 hitters, Rada, Mershon, and Moore, against Adam Leverett, who was knocked around to the tune of 3 runs on 4 hits in inning number 1. Rada was the only man not to bat in that inning. First pitch is a fastball that misses inside. 1-0 to Nelson, who's at 224 with a homer and 27 driven in. Leverett, 6'4", $190. I would say he's added about another 10 to 15 pounds to that frame. As the next pitch is popped up, foul ground, third base. Over is Murray near the third base dugout. He'll come up short as the ball lands on the extended netting in the Montgomery third base dugout. And it goes to 1-1 on the left-handed hitter. Leverett, this is the first year that he's really taken a step forward. Last season, last year he was at Double-A Reading, went 0-6, but he appeared in 35 games, only 8 as a starter. Pitches bounced foul past first. It'll go to 1-2. There's an old saying about the Rays. If they get you from another team, it means they see something in you that no one else does. And apparently one of the things they want to do with Leverett here is turn him into a starter. Earlier in the year, he appeared in 3 games with AAA Durham. Got knocked around there, but not too badly. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Fastball high and away. Rada goes down on strikes. That'll be strikeout number 1 for Leverett. Out number 1 in the Northrop Grumman second inning. We'll go to the top of the order, and David Mershon, who singled and came around to score his first time up. When he was at Durham, he went 0-1 with a 5.25 ERA in 3 games. Pitched only 12 innings, gave up 7 runs. As the first pitch is a strike to Mershon. It's 0-1. But you look throughout his career 3.97 ERA. He's been mostly used as a reliever, so they're going to try to make him to something different here. As the fastball is a strike, 0-2 to Mershon. And if he can do it, and if he can succeed at the major league level, he'll make a ton of money. Obviously, starting pitcher's a big, big deal as Leverett will get himself a new baseball. By the way, have you heard this new rule that's being proposed in Major League Baseball? Here's the look in. It's just being bandied about. Nothing's imminent. Here's the 0-2. A let-up tap foul up the first base line and trickling over by the Rocket City first base dugout. It stays at 0-2. There's apparently a new rule they're considering where every starting pitcher has to go at least 6 innings. Now, saying, how in the world do you do that? There are caveats. Here's the 0-2. And the breaking ball looked like a changeup missed down and in. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Obviously, if a pitcher goes out there in the first inning and he's getting absolutely shelled, there are caveats in place to get a guy out of a ball game earlier. Here's the set from the letters. The 1-2. And that misses outside. A slider. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ooh, hang on. This isn't good. Oh, no. Leverett just fired a pitch. He turned his back from the catcher, and now he's bending over, and he's trying to, it looks like he's trying to loosen up his left wrist, which is interesting because that's his non-throwing wrist. Huh. When you see a guy go down like that, you get nervous, and you know what? It may not be a wrist. It may be a groin thing. Who knows? But they got the trainer as well as the manager for the Biscuits out there, and already a couple of guys are jogging down to the Montgomery bullpen to get loose in case they need to bring someone in. By the way, the Biscuits manager, Kevin Bowles, he's in his first year at the helm, and their trainer is James Ramsdell. And they're going to let him fire a couple of warm-up pitches here. It was just interesting when he fired that pitch. He turned away from the catcher, and the way he was bent over, I thought he had hurt his pitching hand or shoulder or something. And, of course, if that happens, that's devastating. But then he started stretching out his left wrist, which is his non-throwing wrist. I just thought that was unusual. Maybe he had hurt something else and was favoring the left side of his body. Either way, he throws 1 warm-up pitch. He's good to go. And we'll resume action here with the count 2-2. On Mershon. David singled his first time up and came around to score. Well off the line at third is Murray. Leverett will go from the first base side of the rubber. 2-2. Fastball hit foul off to the left. Giving chase again is Murray. He'll run out of room, and it stays at 2-2. But again, this new rule, they want pitchers to go at least 6 innings in Major League Baseball. The caveats would be if you throw 100 pitches, if you give up 4 earned runs or more, and there's one more in there that I frankly has slipped my mind. But the point is there are things involved that would knock that number down from a game-to-game start. Here's the 2-2. Fastball again hit foul off to the left. Mershon proving to be a pest as it stays at 2-2. But the purpose is to make the starting pitcher a star again. I mean, we hear stories all the time about pitchers leaving after the 5th inning, and they go through the order twice, and then they're done for the day. Major League Baseball wants to see guys going 6, 7, 8 innings again, as the fastball is high and tight, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now, 6 innings is the bare minimum, but obviously they like to see them go into the later innings as well, and frankly make starting pitchers stars again, like Maddox, like Glavine, like Smoltz, like Randy Johnson. Stepping off the rubber is Leverett. And we're going to get a pitch clock violation on Leverett. He completely forgot about the pitch clock. Mershon will go to first on a walk. That'll be walk number 2 by Leverett. And 1 on with 1 out for Christian Moore, who singled and came around to score his first time up, getting his Montgomery series off to a good start. And we'll see if that comes about. Obviously, I got to think the Players Union will have a comment or two about that. I get what baseball's doing. It's a good idea. The question is, can you really implement it? Righty on righty. First pitch. That one roped into left field. That's going to get down for a hit and go to the wall. Around second, Mershon. Look at him go. He's headed to third. They're going to wave him. Here comes the relay to the plate. It's going to be late. A head-first dive by David Mershon. Into second with a double is Christian Moore. I think he's feeling better. It's a 4-0 ball game. And that thing was a rifle shot off his bat down the left field line. And Mershon, boy, he can move. He was off like a bullet, came around third, slid in head first, and easily beat the relay throw by Williams. So it's a 4-0 ball game, and for Moore, that'll be his 8th RBI of the season. So a runner at second with one away. Here's Tucker Flint, who lofted a 3-run homer over the left field wall his first time. First pitch, fastball, strike, 0-1. And for Tucker, again, that was his team-leading 16th homer of the year. He can hang on to that, as both Eric Wagman and Gustavo Campero have recently been promoted to AAA. Here's the 0-1. Now one skied into center. Easy play, Simpson. He moves a couple of steps to his right, makes the catch, as peeling off at the last moment was Morgan. That'll be out number 2, and remaining at second is Moore. While we have a moment, let's give our station a chance to identify itself. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
HD 97.7.2, WZZN FM, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. Talk Radio, WZZN.
So here's Sam Brown, runner at second with 2 away. Righty on lefty. Leverett kicks and fires. Fastball skied into left field. Coming toward the line, Morgan. Drifting toward the foul line. Makes the catch about a step into foul territory. Good play. He was about to run into the Biscuits bullpen bench down there. First game out there, he's a little unfamiliar with the surroundings, but he made the catch, and Rocket City will settle for 1 in the second. It's earned as they do it on a hit. No errors in the inning, and 1 man left on base. Bottom of the Northrop Grumman second on its way. It's 4-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Minutes still matter in an emergency. Chest pain, severe abdominal pain, high fever, and other emergencies often need fast medical care. Crestwood Medical Center is here to take care of you and your family. Learn more at CrestwoodMedCenter.com.
Watch me now. Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You've got to have good internet. With WOW, you now get upfront surprise-free pricing with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. All for only $30 a month. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires auto pay and paperless billing. Price for internet $300. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
Minutes still matter in an emergency. Chest pain, severe abdominal pain, high fever, and other emergencies often need fast medical care. Crestwood Medical Center is here to take care of you and your family. Learn more at CrestwoodMedCenter.com.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Bottom of the Northrop Grumman second, 4-0 Rocket City with the lead. Caden Dana winds and delivers, and the fastball cut through and missed by the left-handed hitting Isaac. It's 0-1. Xavier Isaac, 213, 2 homers, and 9 driven in. As he'll step in, off the line at third, Mershon. Next pitch, Dana. And fastball down and away. It will go to 1 ball and 1 strike. In his first inning, Dana struck out 2 of the first 3 men he faced. Isaac ready to go. Next pitch. Swung on, popped up, looking up, the catcher Payne. He comes back toward the backstop. That's going to land foul on the roof of Riverwalk Stadium. It will go to 1-2 on Xavier Isaac. He's out of Fayetteville, North Carolina. They got an A-ball team down there, the Houston Astros affiliate called the Woodpeckers. First-round draft pick of the Rays, 29th overall choice in 2022. The 1-2. Fastball swung through and missed. went high and away on Isaac. Strikeout number 3 already for Dana. Out number 1 in the Northrop Grumman second inning. Here's Matthew Edsel. Edsel at 218, 3 homers and 9 driven in. Kind of an interesting look to Montgomery's lineup. They are very top-heavy through the first 3 men and also the bottom 2 hitters as the first pitch fouled the screen 0-1. You look at the middle part of their lineup, it's, I don't want to say it's pedestrian. That's not fair to Dominic Keegan, who's hitting 274, but you know, your 4 or 5 hitters, Isaac 213, Edsel 218. This is where you hope Rocket City can do some damage this week. Braden Taylor hits 7th, and he bats 220. As the slider misses outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. These guys can flat out hit. They lead the league in hitting with a 258 average. That is easily distancing second place Tennessee. As the pitch misses low, it will go to 2 balls and a strike. Tennessee hits 244, but they do belt a lot of home runs, 88 on the season. So top to bottom, this Montgomery team, pretty tough. Here's the 2-1. Pitch is hit foul off to the left, 2-2. However, like I said, Rocket City, they play these guys tough, and when you're in the midst of a late season where things haven't gone as well and you're kind of plodding your way through to the finish line, it's weeks like this that make you pumped up to come to the ballpark because you're getting to face some of the best that you'll see in Double-A. Here's the 2-2. And the curveball misses down and away. 3 balls and 2 strikes. So this is a week to get fired up if you're a Trash Pandas player. And then, of course, you get Tennessee next week at home. That should be fun as well. Dana, 3-2. Here it is. Fastball, skied foul down the left side. That'll reach the seats as giving chases. Calabrese, it will stay at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 4-0 Trash Pandas as we play the bottom of the Northrop Grumman second. Edsel, formerly of the Orioles organization. He was at Double-A Bowie. Here's the wind and the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Slider down and in. He got Edsel to chase. Another strikeout. Strikeout number 4 for Dana. Out number 2 in the Northrop Grumman second inning. And here's Dominic Keegan. Fans, the mission at Northrop Grumman is to be at the forefront of technology and innovation, delivering superior capability in tandem with maximized cost efficiencies. The security solutions they provide help secure freedoms for our nation as well as those of our allies. First pitch. Fastball lofted along the line and right. Long run for Flint into foul ground as well as Brown. He'll watch that one leave play. Will Sam about 8 rows back or so down the right field line, just in front of the Rocket City bullpen. And it will go to 0-1. Keep in mind the bullpens here are in play. Montgomery down the left field line. Rocket City down the right side. Old school bullpens, as I like to call them. Dana. Here's the 0-1 on the way. Curveball. That one slipped out of his hand and it went over the head of Keegan. 1 ball and 1 strike. Like I said, Dominic having a nice season. 274, 6 homers, 50 driven in. Here's the 1-1 on the way. Fastball lobbed into left field. Back is Guzman. In, however, is Calabrese, the left fielder. He makes the chest-high catch. And 1-2 tres go the Biscuits in the bottom of the second inning. We will head to the third. It is 4-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
At Northrop Grumman, their products define possible as they help customers defend the homeland, launch critical payloads into space, enable scientific exploration, return astronauts to the moon, and protect the warfighter. Yet their dedication goes beyond their products as they support the workforce, their families, our veterans, and our hometowns. Together, we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. That's defining possible. Northrop Grumman, defining the future.
Watch me now. Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
There it is.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit MarcyAttorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 five-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting MarcyAttorney.com. Again, that's MarcyAttorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Top of the Martinson and Beeson third inning. So far, so good. Rocket City leading at 4-0. Due up for the Trash Pandas, it will be the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Payne, Martinez, and Guzman, against Adam Leverett, who's really struggled so far in this one, allowing 4 earned runs on 5 hits. They're going to let him roll along here as Payne will stand in. Tyler skied to center his first time up. Righty on righty matchup as Leverett comes to the letters. First pitch. And it looked like a curveball fell in for a strike. 0-1. Last outing for Leverett was a good one. 6 shutout innings, 4 hits, 1 walk, 7 strikeouts. In fact, those 4 runs he's allowed to Rocket City are his first 4 of the month. Pitch is bounced foul past third. It will go to no balls and 2 strikes. In fact, he had fired 18 consecutive scoreless innings entering play tonight. That's pretty good. So Rocket City has jumped all over him as the count goes to 0-2 on the right-handed hitter. That's why this game doesn't make any sense, does it? Here's the 0-2. Pitch is tap foul at home plate. It remains no balls and 2 strikes. You look at that Chattanooga series, Rocket City won 3 of 7, but let's face it, that's a series that you would have liked to have seen Rocket City take 4 or 5 games. We all know how much the team has been struggling. Here's the 0-2. Slider hits softly towards second off the end of his bat. Moving in, making the field, and the throw to first is Taylor, and Payne is out number 1 in the third inning. With that said, they lost 4 of 7, did Rocket City, and here they are just a couple of days later playing one of the top teams, not just in the Southern League, but in AA, and they're out to a 4-0 lead. That's why day to day, that's what makes this game so special. You just don't know what you're going to get. Here's Martinez. He walked his first time up as the slider misses down and in. 1-0. Leverett faced Rocket City at Toyota Field on May the 23rd. Rocket City knocked him around in that game. Next pitch misses inside. It'll go to 2 balls and no strikes. 5 innings in that contest, 5 hits, 4 runs, all of which were earned. He got a no decision as the Trash Pandas won that contest 7-6. 2-0. Good changeup, swung through and missed as Martinez was looking fastball, leaning on that offering. It will go to 2-1. Shoot, that seems like another lifetime ago. May the 23rd. Let's see what I can tell you from that game. As the 2-1, slider swung through and missed. It will go to 2 balls and 2 strikes. Let's see, that was a Thursday game. Well, Rocket City got 2 in the 9th inning to win that one. Let's see. There was a throwing error by the pitcher, Hayden Urbe. As the pitch is a fastball called strike 3, and Martinez is caught looking. And then a bases loaded walk to Tyler Payne ended that ball game. I wish I could tell you I remember that game. I just don't. Martinez rung up on strikes. That'll be strikeout number 2 for Leverett. And 2 quick outs in the Martinson and Beeson third inning for Denzer Guzman, who roped a single his first time. And first pitch. Slider misses inside 1-0. And here comes the train making his series debut. Active train tracks beyond the left field wall here at Riverwalk Stadium. Next pitch. Another fastball misses inside. 2 balls and no strikes. And we'll be hearing from it all week long. Especially Tuesday through Friday. It's a little less on the weekends. 2-0. And another slider misses low. 3 balls and no strikes. This gets a little tiresome, but I'll tell you what, I will take this over that train that passes through downtown Madison at least 3 or 4 times a week. Here's the 3-0. Fastball high and away, ball 4. And what irritates me isn't the fact that we have a train that rolls through, but it's the time of day. It always passes through around lunchtime, and it takes forever. It takes a good 10 minutes for the thing to get through there. I just don't understand why they have to do it in the middle of the day. That's the only thing I ask. That is walk number 3 now by Leverett. Yep, there it is. Hi, Mr. Train. And 1 on with 2 out for David Calabrese. He rolled to second his first time. As first pitch is a fastball, hit foul at home plate and to the backstop, 0-1. When you first see this, it's a nice little novelty. But when you're here for 6 straight games, yeah, it wears on you a bit. Well off the line at third is Murray by about 20 feet. The 0-1, instead of a quick move over to first and back in with the dive, is Guzman. But seriously, in downtown Madison, you go on your lunch break from work, you're spending about a third of it waiting for a train to roll through. That's not nice. Leading away at first is Guzman, 5 of 10 in the stolen base department. 0-1, he squares the bunt, and he pushes it toward the mound. Up with it, bare hand field, throw to first, not in time. Calabrese legged it out. Leverett can't believe it, and frankly, I don't blame him. I thought they had him by about a quarter step, but no argument from the Biscuits dugout. I was a little surprised to see David do that, but again, he runs very well, and perhaps he saw an opening there. If he had pushed it up the third base line, he could have easily walked to first base, but he left it more toward the mound, and that's why Leverett was able to make a play on it. Still, it comes through as a bunt single and 2 on with 2 out for Nelson Rada, who struck out his first time. And the first pitch misses inside. It will go to 1-0. Activity underway in the Biscuits bullpen as Leverett really struggling in this ball game. 2 on with 2 out. The count 1-0. High leg kick, next pitch. Fastball high and away. 2 balls and no strikes. A right-hander is throwing down there. Can't quite tell who. And now time is called as the pitcher Leverett steps off the mound. And Keegan is going to go out there, the catcher, and have a word with him and try to get this guy on track. Let's see. The shortest outing he has had this season, Leverett, I mean, at least at the Double-A level. He went an inning and a third in Game 2 of a doubleheader against Pensacola back on July the 6th, allowed 3 earned runs in that contest. He also went 3 innings at Biloxi on the 19th, but that was a relief appearance, so we won't count that one. And he also had a couple of short appearances when he was at AAA. So righty on lefty, pitch to Rada. There's a strike. Looked like a slider that time, and it will go to 2-1. Train still rolling through. Leading away at second, Guzman. At first is Calabrese. 2-1. And another slider down and in. 3 balls and 1 strike. David Mershon waits on deck. If he walks him, we'll see what Kevin Bowles does that night in the night for Leverett. So look in, 3-1. There's a strike. Grooved a fastball, but Nelson took all the way. So a payoff pitch is due to the left-handed hitter, and the runners will be on the move. Both men run very, very well. Shaded toward left center is Simpson in center field. 3-2. Down and in, ball 4. Missed with another fastball. So his 4th walk, 2nd of the inning. Guzman to 3rd, Calabrese to 2nd, and Rada reaches 1st. Here comes David Mershon, and let's see what Kevin Bowles does. Looks like he's going to stick with him. Look, if you want to be a major leaguer, you got to learn how to pitch out of situations like this. So they're going to let him see at least one more batter. Mershon has singled, walked, and scored 2 runs. And fastball, did he go? Yes, he did, says home plate umpire Joe McCarthy. 0-1 to the left-handed hitter, as Mershon couldn't hold up his swing. So 4-0, and Rocket City looking for more here in the Martinson and Beeson 3rd. 0-1. Swung, tap, foul, back to the screen. Throw him a slider, and David just got a piece of it. 0-2 as Leverett will look to end the inning. This guy pitched at Gordon State College. That's a JUCO down in South Georgia. 15th round selection of the Phillies in 2019. He'll peer back in. The 0-2 on the way. That one missed low. Looked like a changeup that time. 1 ball and 2 strikes. I'll tell you what, with the runner, with Isaac playing behind Rada at first base, Nelson has taken about a 20-foot lead over there. He better be careful and hope Isaac doesn't come in from behind. Here's the set. 1-2. Breaking ball way outside. Tried to throw a curve in it. Missed by about a foot away. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Guzman at third. Calabrese at second. Rada over at first. Playing shallow and left is Morgan. And now asking for and receiving a new baseball is Leverett. That right-hander appears ready to go for Montgomery. Mershon will dig back in. Christian Moore waits on deck. 2-2. Breaking ball outside. Tried another curve. So it's 3-2, and this will be the merry-go-round pitch. Everyone will be moving. Guzman from third, Calabrese from second, and Rada from first. Leverett, payoff pitch. Fastball, sliced foul off to the left. Good swing that time by Mershon. He was late with the fastball, but got a piece of it to stay alive, as it will remain at 3-2. Well off the line at third is Murray. If he can go down that left field line, all 3 runs should score. Here's the set. Payoff pitch. Fastball called. Strike 3, and the inning is over. Boy, Keegan framed it a little bit, but no argument from Mershon. He's rung up. That'll be strikeout number 3 for Leverett, and Rocket City leaves the bases loaded. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, 3 men left. Bottom of the third on its way. 4-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Crestwood Medical Center is committed to keeping patients safe, so please don't delay in getting treatment when you need emergency care. Visit CrestwoodMedCenter.com to see what they're doing to keep you safe.
In baseball, it's all about the next play, the next win. There's no time for distractions or mistakes, and definitely no time for injuries. Top athletes from around North Alabama don't need to be worried about being sidelined. They have the award-winning team from SportsMed on their side with 4 convenient locations. You don't need to be an elite athlete to take advantage of SportsMed top orthopedic surgeons, physical therapy, and imaging services. SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care. SportsMed, it's where the pros go. Official team physicians of the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Call SportsMed today at 256-881-5151 or on the web at sportsmedalabama.com.
SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care.
An emerald green field is iconic of baseball. That's what TDI Services desires to create for every one of its customers. As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services brings its A game to provide winning lawn care and pest control to the outside environs of Toyota Field. TDI Services can do the same for your lawn with their innovative biological approach for better results with fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call us today at 888-556-7985.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Bottom of the Martinson and Beeson third inning, 4-0 Rocket City with the lead. And the first pitch rolled right side, knocked down by the first baseman Brown. Picks it up, flips to the pitcher Dana, covering in time. 1 pitch, 1 out in the third inning, and that was a nice play on both ends. The ball was hit to the right side. Brown had to move to his right, bobbled it for a moment, then kicked it to the ground. He was able to pick it back up, and Dana wasn't loafing over there. He sprinted, covered the bag, and got the 3-1 put out off the bat of Braden Taylor. And here's Tanner Murray, 282, 4 homers, and 53 driven in. 4-0 Rocket City in the third. First pitch, fastball is called a strike as squaring the bunt and pulling back is Murray. It's 0-1. That right-hander is still up and throwing in the Montgomery pen. I got to think Leverett is done for the day. Murray waits, next pitch. Big curveball, that misses high and in. Then we'll go to a ball and a strike, and that train is still rolling through. Boy, it's taking its sweet time. Murray out of Santa Clara, California, UC Davis grad. Here's the 1-1. Fastball high. 2 balls and 1 strike. 4th round selection of the Rays in 2020. That, of course, was the pandemic year. Only 5 rounds. If you were drafted, that means you were really good. Here's the 2-1. Fastball high. So Dana down to the count, 3 balls and a strike, and he's going to ask for and receive a new baseball. So again, Rocket City up 4-0, 3 in the first on a 3-run homer by Tucker Flint, and then 1 in the second on an RBI double by Christian Moore. Here's the 2-1 on the way. Fastball skied right side, foul ground over his Brown, the first baseman. He'll watch it land 3 rows behind the first base dugout. A fan sitting all by his lonesome dogged the way out of that, and then after it rolled off the dugout, he went over and picked it up. He's sitting down there with a date, so that'll make the date happy. As it's 2-2. As you might imagine, light turnout on this Tuesday school night. 2-2 by Dana. Here it is. Slider roped. Deep left field. Back goes Calabrese. He looks up. That one is off the wall. Runner at first. He's trying for second. The throw will be offline, and that'll be a double for Tanner Murray. Remember something. There's a yellow line that sits on top of that left field wall. If you don't get it above the yellow line, it's in play, and that's exactly where Murray hit the ball. It's kind of strange. You have the outfield wall, which is padded green, and then there's like a concrete barrier, then a fence railing, and then that yellow line's on top of it. So there's a lot of moving parts to that outfield wall. Kind of hard to tell whether the ball leaves the yard or not. That one did not. Resounding double by Murray, though, and here's Drew Baker. First hit given up by Dana. Caden kicks and fires, and the slider down and away, 1-0. So Caden is experiencing something he hasn't had a whole lot of this year, which is run support. Let's see if he can make it hold up. 4-6-0 for the Trash Pandas, 0-1-0 for Montgomery. Baker, 294, no homers, 38 RBI. But a whale of a throwing arm. Here's the 1-0. And the pitch is a strike. Looked like a sinker that time. 1-1. If you recall, the Sunday game at Toyota Field on Memorial Day Eve, he's the one who rifled a caught fly ball to the plate to get Landon Wallace, and in the ball game for Montgomery as the changeup swung through and missed. 1-2. It was a heck of a play, too. It was bottom of the 11th. Rocket City was down 1. I forget who hit the ball, but it looked like it was going to be a deep enough fly ball to tie the ball game. He made the catch coming toward the line and then against his body threw a pellet to home plate to get the final out. The 1-2. Called strike 3. Slider on the outside corner. Baker caught looking. Strikeout number 5 for Dana. Out number 2 in the Martin and Beeson third inning. Murray at second. We go back to the top of the order. And Chandler Simpson. Fans, when accidents happen, turn to North Alabama's trusted legal resource for over 85 years. The attorneys at Martin and Beeson have the resources and experience to handle all types of personal injury cases. Martin and Beeson, North Alabama's 5-star law firm. First pitch. He squares the bunt, pushes it to third. In, up, Mershon. Quick throw in time. Good play, David. And the inning is over. That was fantastic. He saw the bunt coming. He was a little back at third, but David came charging in like a bullet. Fielded it like an outfielder coming in on a ground ball into the grass. Came up and quickly made the exchange and throw to first, knowing how quick.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services we performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit marshtheattorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 5-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting marshtheattorney.com. Again, that's marshtheattorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all, and if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments, the firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves, because every milestone matters, and we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Crestwood Medical Center is committed to keeping patients safe, so please don't delay in getting treatment when you need emergency care. Visit CrestwoodMedCenter.com to see what they're doing to keep you safe.
In baseball, it's all about the next play, the next win. There's no time for distractions or mistakes, and definitely no time for injuries. Top athletes from around North Alabama don't need to be worried about being sidelined. They have the award-winning team from SportsMed on their side with 4 convenient locations. You don't need to be an elite athlete to take advantage of SportsMed top orthopedic surgeons, physical therapy, and imaging services. SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care. SportsMed, it's where the pros go. Official team physicians of the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Call SportsMed today at 256-881-5151 or on the web at sportsmedalabama.com.
SportsMed, keeping you off the bench and in the game. They're the only name you need to know for complete orthopedic care.
An emerald green field is iconic of baseball. That's what TDI Services desires to create for every one of its customers. As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services brings its A game to provide winning lawn care and pest control to the outside environs of Toyota Field. TDI Services can do the same for your lawn with their innovative biological approach for better results with fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call us today at 888-556-7985.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Hello, folks, and Josh Carey back with you. I apologize for that. We've had a lot of internet and Wi-Fi issues here at Riverwalk Park as taking a called third strike is Tucker Flint. It's actually out number 2 of the Beds Express 4th inning. I'm not quite sure when we cut out, but I'll tell you this much. The bottom of the 3rd inning ended on a bunt ground out by Chandler Simpson. Great play by David Mershon to get the throw to first to Sam Brown to end that inning as the pitch to Brown is laced into center field for a base hit. So a 2-out single, 1 on with 2 out, and here is Tyler Payne. But anyway, after that, Biscuits, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 left in the 3rd inning. In the 4th, here in the 4th inning, Christian Moore led off with a ground out to 3rd. Flint just struck out looking, and now Sam Brown with a ground ball single into center. So 1 on with 2 out. Here's Tyler Payne, who has flied to center and rolled to second. Righty on righty. And the first pitch is a strike, and it goes to 0-1. Now, we also have a new pitcher in there for Montgomery. I'm sorry, folks, I'm doing this on the fly. This is Antonio Menendez, if I'm not mistaken. Still trying to get a number as the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It'll go to a ball and a strike. So close the book on Adam Leverett. He had a rough night. 3 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, all earned. He walked 4, and he struck out 3 as the next pitch rolled through the right side and through for a base hit. Runner to second. He'll stop there as up and throwing it back in is Edsel. Did not hit the ball hard at all, but shaded up the middle was the second baseman, Taylor. That means the right side was wide open, and able to hit it off the end of his bat and roll it into right field was Payne for his first hit of the ball game. So Brown takes second, Payne on at first, and first and second with 2 out. Here's Orlando Martinez, who has walked and struck out looking. So this is number 27, Antonio Menendez, who's on the hill. He's out of Reston, Virginia. I believe we saw him last year. He's a 14th round selection out of Wake Forest. As the fastball is laced into right field, coming in, though, to make the chest-high catch is Edsel, and that will end the inning. So Rocket City threatens but fails to score. No runs, 2 hits, no errors, 2 men left. Bottom of the Beds Express 4th inning on its way, 4-0 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
This summer, we're going from minor league baseball to major fun. Whether you're just stopping by or looking for that Grand Slam getaway, Wyndham rewards everyone. Start earning points on your next qualified by Wyndham hotel stay and redeem them for minor league baseball tickets and experiences all summer long. Not a Wyndham Rewards member? Join for free at WyndhamRewards.com. Restrictions apply. Visit WyndhamRewards.com for more details.
As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services delivers professional lawn care, mosquito and flea tick control around Toyota Field. Creating a winning lineup of lawns at homes across Huntsville and Madison County, TDI Services pledges home run lawn care and pest service with our innovative biological practices using fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call 888-556-7985 to transform your lawn.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services we performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit MarshTheAttorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinston & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 five-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting MarshTheAttorney.com. Again, that's MarshTheAttorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the bottom of the Beds Express fourth inning, 4-0 Rocket City with the lead over Montgomery. Due up for the Biscuits, it will be the 2, 3, and 4 hitters, Williams, Morgan, and Isaac, against Caden Dana, whose first pitch is a slider that misses down and away. 1-0. Williams struck out swinging his first time up. I remember when we saw this guy back at our place in May, I was really impressed with him as the 1-0. Swing and a miss, good let up. It will go to a ball and a strike. Now, since then, it's cooled off drastically. Still 15 homers, 50 RBI, but 258 on the season. Still a solid season all the way around, but definitely things to work on as the 1-1 is tipped foul at home plate. And let's make sure Payne is all right. That was a fastball that he fouled, tipped into the mask of Payne. Tyler's on his feet telling everyone he's okay. And Joe McCarthy, the home plate umpire, will walk the baseball out to Dana. Anyway, they are high on this guy. Carson out of San Diego, California, the first-round draft choice of the Rays in 2021, the number 6 major league prospect, I should say, in the Rays system, according to MLB.com. Here's the look in. 2-1 on the way. Curveball that missed inside, 3-1, and actually I misread that. He is the number 2 Rays overall prospect, according to MLB.com, and the number 6 prospect in all of minor league baseball. Wow. The pitch is down and away, and now it's at 3-2. I think the scoreboard is off. So a payoff pitch due to Williams. 4-0 Rocket City in the bottom of the Beds Express fourth inning. Off the line at first is Brown, and time called by Williams. Prepped at Torrey Pines High School. The look in. Here's the 3-2. Fastball missed low, ball 4. I think Dana thought he had him. Kind of hard to tell from up here, but no argument from Tyler Payne. So a leadoff walk to Williams. That'll be walk number 2 by Dana. And 1 on with no one out. Here's Trey Morgan, who skied to center his first time. Again, Rocket City 3 in the first, 1 in the second, but don't go anywhere. These guys can fill up the scoreboard pretty quickly. The Biscuits, I mean. Righty on lefty, Caden's first pitch. Fastball just missed outside. It's 1-0. You're always going to know where Trey is. He's got this very bright yellow blonde perm that's flowing out from under his helmet. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Fastball goes to a ball and a strike. Not really my cup of tea, but it works for him, and that's all that matters. It's a ball and a strike. Morgan out of New Orleans. Third-round pick of the Rays. 1-1, here it is. Swung, hit foul at home plate. Came in on his hands, and they're going to call a catcher's interference. They're going to say on the swing, Morgan caught a piece of Payne's glove. That's a shame. That was a good pitch by Dana. And so that'll go in the scorebook as an E2. No argument from Tyler or from the Trash Pandas. And so now the Biscuits have something cooking here. First and second with no one out, without the benefit of a hit. And again, you cannot give these guys any breaks, at least offensively. So catcher's interference on Payne. First and second with no one out. Here's Xavier Isaac, who struck out swinging his first time. Now, if you're Dana, you got to settle in here. And with Caden, it's interesting. Here's the first pitch. Fastball laced down the line in left field, but tailing foul onto the concourse area. He missed a home run by about 20 feet going to the off field at Isaac. It's 0-1. with Caden, as good as he's been all year, there's always one inning where he just gets into a rut, and maybe this is that inning. Let's see if he can pitch around it. He'll go 7, 8 innings, 4 hits, no runs, 10 strikeouts, whatever, but there'll just be that one inning where it's a struggle. Fastball, there's a strike. Goes 0-2. He'll fall behind in the count, may even walk a guy, and that's what he's done here, and now the catcher's interference by Payne has 2 on with no one out. See if he goes after Isaac here. The set. The 0-2. Fastball down and in, goes past Payne to the backstop, and that'll be a wild pitch. Williams will take third. Morgan will go to second. Now you really need a strikeout, as it will go to 1-2. Kanan hasn't had too many of those this season, as Isaac will step out of the box and take a moment. Let's see, for the season, Dana, that's only his third wild pitch. Here's the 1-2. Breaking ball laced into right center for a base hit. That'll score 2. Runner at first. He's going to try for second. The throw in is going to be in time to get Isaac trying to stretch it into a double. Still 2 runs will score on the play, and that'll make it a 4-2 ball game. He roped that one to the right of second. No chance for Moore to knock the ball down. It went into right center field. Good play by Flynn. He got a good jump on the ball, chased it down, and threw a one-hopper to second where Guzman was covering, and he put the tag on Xavier Isaac, who was trying to dive in head first. So for Isaac, those will be RBI 10 and 11, but a much-needed first out, as the putout will go 9-6. And first pitch swung on and missed by Etzel. It's 0-1, so just like that, Montgomery is back in this thing. It's 4-2. They have only 2 hits, but again, a walk and a error have come home to roost for Rocket City, as the fastball fouled off to the left. It will go to no balls and 2 strikes. You didn't think these guys would go quietly tonight, did you? That's not how they're built. 0-2 the count. Dana rocks back and delivers. Fastball cut through and missed. Good response by Dana. Gave up that 2-run single, came back and struck out Etzel on 3 pitches. Etzel tipped that one into the mid of Payne. That'll be strikeout number 6 now for Caden, and 2 away in the Beds Express 4th inning for Dominic Keegan, who flew to left his first time. Fans, do you feel tired and drained in the morning? A better day starts with better sleep. Visit your locally owned and operated Beds Express today and let their sleep experts find the perfect sleep set for you. Beds Express, where dreams begin. First pitch is a slider off in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Next pitch by Caden. Slider is lifted into deep right, but moving to his right a couple steps is Flint. He puts the squeeze to it, and the Biscuits will settle for 2 runs. I believe neither of them are earned, but I'll have to check that. 1 hit in the inning, 1 costly error, and no one left on base. At the end of the Beds Express 4th inning, it's 4-2 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Attention! School is back in session, and Beds Express is your mattress destination. Get a twin, full, or queen Beauty Rest luxury mattress for only $3.99, any size. Score big savings on our King for Queen deals with Sealy Posturepedic Hybrid, only $12.99, or Beauty Rest Hybrid, also just $12.99. Shop our all-new Temper Adapt mattress collection and get a $300 instant gift. Fast delivery to all college campuses statewide. Smart savings is going on now at Beds Express Back to School Sale.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You gotta have good internet. Get 1 gig internet with upfront surprise-free pricing with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. All for just $60 a month. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires auto pay and paperless billing. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
The company is Eagle Masonry and Insulation. But did you know they're also Eagle Landscaping and Dirt Work? Eagle can take care of all your landscaping needs, including irrigation, sod work, and planting, both plants and trees. On the dirt work side, Eagle can grade and build your pads, haul dirt in or out, and even do erosion control. Philip Love and his team can do it all for you. The website is the same, insulatewitheagle.com, as is the phone number, 256-755-50. 1556. Give them a call and see what Eagle can do for you. Eagle saves you time. Eagle saves you money. This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the top of the fifth inning. It's a 4-2 ball game now. Rocket City leading Montgomery. And due up for the Trash Pandas, it will be the bottom third of the order against Antonio Menendez, Guzman, followed by Calabrese, and Rada. First pitch is down and away. 1-0. So going back through what happened in that inning, I believe the 2 runs given up by Dana, I don't think either one is earned. I could be wrong on that, but again, he allowed a hit. There was an error in the inning, and then no one left on base. Next pitch is a strike to Guzman. It goes to 1-1. You say that because Williams started with a walk. If you retire Morgan instead of Morgan reaching on the air, that's out number 1. Next pitch is low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. You get the single by Isaac, which would have moved Williams to second, and then he was wild pitched to third. Strikeout Edsel, fly out Keegan. So I think it's 2 runs, neither earned. Next pitch is lofted along the line and right. Long run for Edsel, still going. He can't get there. It's a fair ball, and it bounces away into the Rocket City bullpen. Runner at second, and he'll stop there with a 1-out double. What a crazy bloop down the right field line by Guzman. He guided it down the right field line, and there was so much side spin to the ball, it hit fair by about 5 feet or so, and it bounced sideways into the Rocket City bullpen bench. Everyone over there was just watching the play, thinking the ball was going to hit in fair territory, then go down the line. But it did a side straddle hop into the Rocket City bench, and that's everyone scattering, trying to get out of the way of the ball. Either way, it's a double for Guzman. No one interfered down there for Rocket City. And here's David Calabrese, righty on lefty. Let's see if he bunts. He's swinging, and he takes the first pitch low. It's 1-0. Rocket City gave up 2 in the 4th. They like to get 1 of those back, at least. Menendez from the letters, or from the belt now, the 1-0. He does square this time, pulls it back, does David, and takes a strike. It will go to 1-1. Get you Menendez's numbers. We have not done that yet. Look back at second. Here's the 1-1. He does square, threw it behind him. It goes to the backstop. There's a break as a wild pitch will send Guzman to third. Nothing intentional there. That was just a sidearm fastball that got away from Menendez, and it moved Guzman over to third base. Now just a deep fly ball will score a run. Menendez 4-3, 3.28 ERA, 34th appearance, all in relief. 0 of 1 in saves in 50 in the 3rd innings. Here's the set as the infield will come in. The 2-1. Missed down and away. A slider. 3 balls and a strike. He's given up now 40 hits, 21 runs, 18 earned, 3 homers. He's hit 7 men, and he's walked 29 while striking out 64. That's impressive. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a miss. Slider inside. David goes over the top of it. It's 3-2. 64 strikeouts now. Opponents are hitting .213 against him. And now he's given up 36 hits for the year with the 2 singles in the 4th and the double here in the 5th. So payoff pitch due to David. Next offering. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Threw him a good changeup, and David tipped it into the mid of Keegan. Threw it on the outer black, and Calabrese went after it. So strikeout number 2 for Menendez. Out number 1 in the 5th inning. And here's Nelson Rada. Infield remains in. Do you maybe try a squeeze here? Nelson has struck out swinging and walked tonight. He's been struggling. First pitch. Missed outside. Another slider. 1-0. Let's see, for the Chattanooga series, Nelson only went 2 of 17. He may be wearing down a bit here. Righty on lefty. Next offering. Down and away. Another slider. 2 balls and no strikes. Menendez, a 14th round pick of the Rays in 2021. Shaded toward left center. In center field is Simpson. 2-0. Inside. Another breaking ball. 3 balls and no strikes. David Mershon in the top of the order. Wait on deck. No one throwing in the Montgomery bullpen. Walking lead at third by Guzman. 3-0 on the way. There's a strike. Another slide piece. 3-1 on the left-handed hitter. Playing shallow in left field is Morgan. He wants to come up firing on a fly ball out that way. 3-1. That missed inside. Another slider, and that'll be ball 4. So Rada will trot to first. That'll be walk number 1 now by Menendez, and he got runners at the corners with 1 away, and time is called as we're going to see pitching coach Steve Merriman make his way out there for Montgomery. We've seen him the last 3 seasons. So they will chat things up. As a reminder, we are back in action from Toyota Field a week from today. Rocket City will kick off the final homestand of 2024. Again, it will be a 13-game homestand, 6 against Tennessee, and then 7 against Biloxi. One of those dates against Biloxi will be a doubleheader, and I think that date will be Tuesday, September 3rd, although that has not been confirmed as yet. But be sure to get your tickets now by calling the ticket office at 256-325-1403 or go to trashpandasbaseball.com. So Merriman wraps up his visit. He'll go back to the dugout. Also out there to break things up is home plate umpire Joe McCarthy. By the way, 5 more games left in this series. It'll be 6:35 tomorrow through Friday, 6:05 on Saturday, and then we wrap it up on Sunday with a 3:33 start. So righty on lefty as we're back to action. Mershon has singled, walked, scored 2 runs, and struck out looking. First pitch. There's a strike. Good changeup. 0-1. Remember, Rada can run. We'll see if they put him in motion. Mershon, though, with a lot of room on that right side as Isaac has to hold the runner aboard. And now a quick move over to first, and Rada is back in with a head-first dive. 4-9-0 for Rocket City. 2-2, and well, actually, it should be 4-9-1 for Rocket City. 2-2-0 for Montgomery. Runner going from first, pitch swung and missed. They throw to first for some reason, and in there with a feet-first slide into second is Rada. I don't know if they were trying to coax Rocket City into a rundown, so with that, Keegan, instead of firing to second, just threw it over to the first baseman, Isaac, who was standing on the first base bag, but by that time, Rada had easily taken off for second, and he'll swipe his 29th steal of the year. Infield remains in. It's 0-2 on Mershon. And now it's 0-3 as a fastball swung through and missed. Rocket City letting another prime opportunity go by the wayside. That's strikeout number 3 for Menendez. Out number 2, runners at second and third. Here's Christian Moore. And again, you don't see too many guys like this. It's kind of like the option in football. You don't see guys throw in this manner very often, so it's hard for these young fellas to, get a beat on them. Righty on righty, pitch to Moore. Swing and a miss. Christian going for the downs with that one. 0-1. Moore has singled, doubled in a run, scored a run, and grounded to third. Away at third, Guzman. Leading at second is Rada. A hit would be crucial. It's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Slider down and away, and you can see Christian pulling out on that one. Looking to pull it down the left field line. Don't be afraid to float it to the off field. Off the line at first is Isaac as Menendez looks to end the inning. The 0-2. Here it is. Way outside. Did he hold up his swing? Yes, he did, says first base umpire Wes Durham. It will go to 1 ball and 2 strikes. He almost got to chase one about a foot outside the zone. Menendez about to throw his 37th pitch. Runners with their leads. Next offering. Inside, almost hit him with another slider. Even now at 2 balls and 2 strikes. If you can get him to middle cut one over the plate, Christian, maybe he'll be able to turn on it. Here's the set and the 2-2. Swung on, hit foul off to the right. Things will remain square at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Rocket City 3 in the first, 1 in the second. Biscuits with both of their runs in the 4th inning. Now here we are in the 5th. Trash Pandas trying to pad their lead. Menendez, next offering. Did he hold up his swing? No, he didn't that time. Slider down and in. Christian couldn't check his swing. Wes Durham rung him up. Back-to-back strikeouts, big ones by Menendez. Give him 4 in the game, and Rocket City leaves 2 in scoring position. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, 2 left. Halfway home, it's 4-2 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network at Valley Live.
Alumni Hall is the ultimate shopping destination for Auburn and Alabama fans. Get your baseball gear, graduation gifts, or cheer on your team with the newest apparel, hats, and accessories for the entire family. Shop the newest collection of top brands like Nike, Adidas, Champion, Columbia, Yeti, New Era, plus 2 for $38 shirts. Sign up for the Alumni Hall Pass rewards and earn $10 for every 150 points accumulated. Come see us at Alumni Hall near Belk in the Bridge Street Town Center. Alumni Hall, where the best fans shop.
Do you want your next party to be something you'll remember? Then head on down to Flosa Premier to book your next big bash. Birthday? Corporate meeting? Maybe just a family reunion so you can get your cousin Kyle back into the basketball court so you can beat him at basketball. I have no idea. Flow is fun for all ages looking for high-flying excitement, arcade fun, and tasty snacks to satisfy your hunger. Whether you have 10 friends or 25, Flow is jam-packed with something fun for everyone. Get jumping with Flow off South Parkway in Drake or head over to flowhuntsville.com to book your next party now.
Watch me now.
Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the bottom of the fifth inning. Rocket City leading at 4-2. Due up for Montgomery. Bottom third of the order. Taylor, Murray, and Baker against Caden Dana, who was touched up for 2 unearned runs last inning. And the first pitch is a fastball down and in. It's 1-0. Boy, oh boy, you get a little nervous about this. When you look at this ball game, Rocket City, you feel like should be up by 7 or 8 runs. Here's the 1-0. Swung, popped up on the infield. Who wants it? Looking up is the catcher, Payne. He kicks a helmet out of the way. He's under it. He's got it. With good play by Tyler as he caught that one in foul ground about 5 feet behind home plate for out number 1. That was interesting. He came out of his crouch, looked up, found the ball, and as he took his mask off his helmet, his catching helmet fell to the ground. The ball was up there so long, he checked his feet to see where his helmet fell, did Tyler, kicked it out of the way, and then relocated the ball and easily made the catch as Taylor is out number 1 in the fifth inning. First pitch to Tanner Murray. Then for a strike, 0-1. That is such a tough play for the catcher because you got to look up and you got to keep your balance. You're trying to take the mask off, your helmet falls off, you're locating the ball. It's easy to get turned around very easily on a pop-up like that as a breaking ball swung through and missed. Good changeup that time by Dana. 0-2, but Tyler made it look easy. Murray doubled his first time up. Next pitch on the way. Curve, swing and a miss, strike 3, threw it down and away. Payne puts the tag on Murray. Strikeout number 7 now for Caden. Out number 2 in the fifth inning. Here's Drew Baker. Before he stands in, let's give our station a chance to identify itself. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
HD 97.7.2, WZZN FM, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. Talk Radio, WZZN.
First pitch is laced foul off to the right. It's 0-1 to Baker, who was caught looking on strikes his first time up. 7 Ks in the game for Dana. The 0-1. Fastball fouled to the screen. Late hack that time by Baker. It's 0-2 and a chance here for Dana to wrap up the fifth inning. Looking much stronger than he did in the fourth. Caden, here's the 0-2. Curve that one in the dirt as it got by Payne. And it goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. I'll say this for that train. It creates a lot more noise here than the crowd does. I mean, the crowd just isn't big enough to create the ambiance that you'd like to have. The slider misses down and away, 2-2, but that thing is screeching all over the place. The train, I mean, which, again, passes into the night over the left field wall. Caden, 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Slider down and away. Good inning by Dana. He strikes out 2 of the 3 men he faces. Give him 8 for the ball game, and 1-2-3 go the Biscuits in the bottom of the fifth inning. We'll move to the 6th. Still 4-2 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
At Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, we love baseball almost as much as we love serving up the best and baddest burgers around. People have called our burgers totally insane. And at Bad Daddy's, we take that as a compliment. But it's not just burgers. Up first, starters like our fried pickles, wings, or poblano frites. Second, try one of Bad Daddy's giant chopped salads. Third, our famous chef-inspired burgers with lots of different taste options. And before you head home, finish up with one of our shakes or delicious banana pudding. Bad Daddy's Burger Bar on the Parkway in Huntsville and Clift Farm in Madison.
Watch me now. Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Valley Live app today.
At Northrop Grumman, their products define possible as they help customers defend the homeland, launch critical payloads into space, enable scientific exploration, return astronauts to the moon, and protect the warfighter. Yet their dedication goes beyond their products as they support the workforce, their families, our veterans, and our hometowns. Together, we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. That's defining possible. Northrop Grumman, defining the future.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We move to the sixth innings. Let's get the sixth inning, Josh. That's how you speak. We go to the sixth inning. It's 4-2, Rocket City with the lead. Let's try to get some runs here. Rocket City has left 10 men on base for this ball game so far. You feel like they should be up by 6 or 7 runs. That's just not the case. Menendez back out there. He's done a fabulous job as the first pitch is a fastball down and away. 1-0, using that sidearm delivery that, I don't even call it sidearm. I guess it's more of a submarine delivery. He comes from underneath. Here's the 1-0, and it's a fastball that misses low. 2 balls and no strikes. And again, if you're an opposing hitter, you don't see that very often. So it's kind of like, how do you approach it? A lot of guys don't know how to handle that. As fastball swung through and missed, 2-1. And you look at last inning, Mershawn Moore, they both strike out, as well as Calabrese, Flint last inning, or 2 innings ago. These are young guys. They haven't seen this before. Here's the 2-1. Another change up. There's a strike, 2-2. I said it's akin to playing football and facing the triple option. If I can use a baseball analogy, though, it's like facing a knuckleball. It's just not something you see very often, and sometimes you don't know how to approach it because it's so unique. From the belt, the 2-2. Swung on, slap foul, pass first. It'll stay at 2-2. Now, guys who throw like this, they don't tend to throw with a high velocity. So if you can get them to hang a pitch or leave it over the middle of the plate, that's where you can really do some damage. But when they're throwing those sliders hard and in, and they're coming in from that side delivery, especially if this is a righty-on-righty matchup against Menendez, it's hard to pick up the baseball. 2-2. That pitch lobbed into shallow center off the second baseman, Taylor, and it will trickle away for a base hit. He caught that one off the end of the bat, just a looping liner at second base. Taylor dove to his right, tried to make a beautiful backhanded catch. Couldn't do it. It hit off his glove and trickled away. That'll be the 10th hit of the game for Rocket City. And Flint is on at first base with no one out. Here is Sam Brown. Now, for all the men Rocket City has left on base, they're just 1 hit away from extending this lead again and taking control of the ball game. Righty on lefty. First pitch to Sam. And fastball misses outside, 1-0. Dana threw 5 innings tonight. No one throwing in the Rocket City pen. He could probably go another frame or 2. Here's the set by Menendez. 1-0. Swing and a miss. Good slider that time, in on the hands of Brown. It'll go to 1-1. Sam tonight has singled, fly to left, and grounded to second. Off the line at third is Murray. Runner leads from first, 1-1. That's down and away. Another changeup. It'll go to 2-1, and Menendez comes off the rubber, sort of frustrated with himself after that last offering. Rocket City has played overall pretty well in this ballpark. Here's the set again. 2-1. That misses away. 3 balls and 1 strike. Actually, I had a media guide here from the Biscuits. Last year, if you remember, it was Rocket City who came into this ballpark. They were down 12-0 in the contest, came back to win 15-12 as a high throw over to first, and getting back in there is Flint, and a good play by Isaac to keep that ball on the infield. But overall, Rocket City has done all right here. Let's see, that series back in May of last season, Rocket City, they split it. Here's 3-1. Inside, ball 4. Did he go? No, he did not, says third base umpire Brian Oberholzer from the middle of the diamond. So Flint will take second. Brown will take first. That's going to be walk number 2 by Menendez. And 2 on with no one out. Here's Tyler Payne. Payne has singled, grounded to second, and flied to center. So a chance here for Rocket City to put a couple up there. Righty on righty. Check of second, first pitch. He squares the bunt, and he lays one down beautifully. Up with it, Menendez, long underhand toss to first is in time. Nice play. Tyler Payne, a sacrifice that will go 1-3. You don't see him do it very often, but when you're at batting practice, every hitter for Rocket City has to lay down bunts. Some of them are better at it than others. Tyler, we know he's been struggling in the second half offensively, but he's making himself useful, laying a bunt down like that. Now you got a righty-on-lefty matchup with Martinez at the plate. Let's see if Orlando can come through with 2 men in scoring position. Infield will come in again in the first pitch. That one fought foul off to the left. That was a changeup riding in on the hands of Orlando. It's 0-1. Martinez has walked, struck out looking, and lined to right. 4-2, Trash Pandas with the lead, but they're looking for more. From the belt, 0-1. That one hit right at second. Oh, he kicked it. It trickles away. He picks it up, throws to first. In time does Taylor. That'll be out number 2, but that's going to bring in a run. What a break. That one was hit right at Taylor, and he was going to have Flint dead to rights, but he kicked the ball about 5 feet to his right. To his credit, he didn't panic. He went over, picked up the ball with a bare hand, fired to first, got the out on Martinez. That'll be an RBI ground out for Orlando. Flint comes in to score, and moving second to third is Brown. So 5-2, and actually, I beg your pardon, Brown remained at second. It's a little surprising. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss. Good change up away. It's 0-1. Brown should be at third base. I don't know if he misread a sign or what the deal was, but he remained at second. So a runner at second, 2 away. A run is in. It's 5-2. Still 1 to Guzman. Swing and a miss. Then a slider away. It goes to 0-2, and a chance here for Menendez to finish the inning as a left-hander begins to throw in the Montgomery bullpen. Away at second, from the belt, the 0-2. Call strike 3. A changeup rung up on strikes is Guzman. He's caught looking. Strikeout number 5 for Menendez and strikeout number 8 for Montgomery pitchers. Rocket City, though, with a run, it's earned as they do it on 1 hit. No errors in the inning. 1 man left on base. Bottom 6 on its way. 5-2 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hass, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all, and if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
At Northrop Grumman, their products define possible as they help customers defend the homeland, launch critical payloads into space, enable scientific exploration, return astronauts to the moon, and protect the warfighter. Yet their dedication goes beyond their products as they support the workforce, their families, our veterans, and our hometowns. Together, we can all make a powerful impact to build strong communities and bright futures. That's defining possible. Northrop Grumman, defining the future. An emerald green field is iconic of baseball. That's what TDI Services desires to create for every one of its customers. As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services brings its A game to provide winning lawn care and pest control to the outside environs of Toyota Field. TDI Services can do the same for your lawn with their innovative biological approach for better results with fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call us today at 888-556-7985.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Bottom of the sixth inning, it's 5-2. Rocket City leading Montgomery. Joe up for the Biscuits, the top of the order. Simpson, Williams, and Morgan against Caden Dana. As a first pitch fastball called a strike. 0-1. 2 times through the order, the Biscuits have mustered only 2 hits against Dana, but one of them drove in 2 runs. Dana looks in. The 0-1-2 Simpson. Swung on and lifted into deep left center, but ranging over the center fielder Rada. He will call off Calabrese and make the catch as Simpson lines out to center, 1 away. And Rocket City has done what you have to do against Simpson. You got to keep him off base. He is 0 of 3 tonight. Let's hope we can keep it going. 1 away in the 6th inning for Carson Williams. He has struck out swinging, walked, and scored a run. That left-hander still throwing for Montgomery, so it looks like we'll have a new pitcher for the Biscuits. In the 7th, first pitch is lofted foul off to the right by Williams. 0-1. Dana again, his one sore spot was the 4th inning, and he was done in by one mistake. Here's the wind and the 0-1 pitch. Curveball, that one inside. And it evens out a ball and a strike. He walked Williams, and then Trey Morgan reached on that catcher's interference. A wild pitch moved them both up, and then the 2-run single by Isaac. Fastball, there's a strike, 2-2, but it's funny. He gave up the single to Isaac, who tried to stretch it into a double. He was thrown out there, and it's like a switch flipped on for Dana. Since then, he has retired the last 6 men he's faced. And make that 7. A slider swung and missed down and away. Williams down on strikes. Strikeout number 9 for Dana. 2 away here in the 6th inning, and here's Trey Morgan, who reached on that catcher's interference his first time up. Came in to score. He also flew out to center. Let's see, Dana, he actually faced Montgomery twice at Toyota Field. Here's his first pitch. Fastball popped up into shallow left center. Out is Guzman, in is Calabrese. David will make the call and the catch. A fly out to shallow left by Trey Morgan. And 1-2-3 go the Biscuits in the 6th inning. At the end of 6, it's 5-2 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
At Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, we love baseball almost as much as we love serving up the best and baddest burgers around. People have called our burgers totally insane. And at Bad Daddy's, we take that as a compliment. But it's not just burgers. Up first, starters like our fried pickles, wings, or poblano frites. Second, try one of Bad Daddy's giant chopped salads. Third, our famous chef-inspired burgers with lots of different taste options. And before you head home, finish up with one of our shakes or delicious banana pudding. Bad Daddy's Burger Bar on the Parkway in Huntsville and Cliff Farm in Madison.
Alumni Hall is the ultimate shopping destination for Auburn and Alabama fans. Get your baseball gear, graduation gifts, or cheer on your team with the newest apparel, hats, and accessories for the entire family. Shop the newest collection of top brands like Nike, Adidas, Champion, Columbia, Yeti, New Era, plus 2 for $38 shirts. Sign up for the Alumni Hall Pass rewards and earn $10 for every 150 points accumulated. Come see us at Alumni Hall near Belk in the Bridge Street Town Center. Alumni Hall, where the best fans shop.
Do you want your next party to be something you'll remember? Then head on down to Flosa Premier to book your next big bash. Birthday? Corporate meeting? Maybe just a family reunion so you can get your cousin Kyle back into the basketball court so you can beat him at basketball. I have no idea. Flow is fun for all ages looking for high-flying excitement, arcade fun, and tasty snacks to satisfy your hunger. Whether you have 10 friends or 25, Flow is jam-packed with something fun for everyone. Get jumping with Flow off South Parkway in Drake or head over to flowhuntsville.com to book your next party now.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the 7th inning. Rocket City is leading at 5-2, and Keyshawn Askew will become the new pitcher for Montgomery. And he will face the 8-9-1 hitters for the Trash Pandas, Calabrese, Rada, and Mershon. First pitch is a fastball on the outside corner. 0-1. Antonio Menendez, overall, you got to tip your cap to him as he kept Montgomery in the ballgame. He went 3 innings, allowed 4 hits, a run. It was earned. He walked 2, and he struck out 5 as the next pitch will go to the backstop. And it will go to a ball and a strike. I remember asking you from the first time we saw him at Toyota Field. Tell you what, he wasn't as good as he is now. 3-3, a 1.69 ERA. That's fantastic. Here's the 1-1. Threw it behind him, and that was just a changeup that got away from the left-hander. Poor David. That's the second time a pitch has gone behind him tonight. Nothing intentional. It's just the young pitchers trying to find their command. So, and again, 1.69 ERA, 43rd appearance, all in relief, 1 of 2 in saves, 53 in the third innings, 39 hits, 19 runs, 10 earned. As the fastball high and away. 3 balls and a strike. He's hit 9 men and walked 33 while striking out 58. Opponents are hitting .210 against him. In at third is Murray. Near the line at first is Isaac. From the letters, 3-1 on the way. There's a strike. A little slide piece that time. It will go to 3 balls and 2 strikes on Calabrese, who has struck out swinging, laid down a bunt single, and has bounced to second. Lefty on lefty. 3-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Threw him a fastball away. Coming up empty, Calabrese. That'll be strikeout number 1 for Askew. And 1 out in the 7th inning for Nelson Rada. Keyshawn is only the second Keyshawn I know. The other one being Keyshawn Johnson, former NFL wide receiver. Good one, too. Lefty on lefty, first pitch. Fastball misses high, 1-0. He's out of Powder Springs, Georgia, which is a suburb of Atlanta. Came over to the Rays in a trade with the Mets in 2022. Played at Clemson. Poor guy. Here's the 1-0. Fastball on the outside corner to go to a ball and a strike. It's football season. We're trying to get our little fandom going here. Playing up at third is Murray. Askew kicks and fires. Fastball, bounce left side, ranging to his right on the backhand. Williams, off-balance throw. Good play in time. And that'll be the second out of the 7th inning. That was a hard play that he made look very, very easy. Carson Williams. Fast man going down the line. He bounded it deep in the hole at short, did Rada. Williams ranged to his right, backhanded it, and made a beautiful off-balance throw to first. And got Rada in plenty of time. So 2 outs, no one on base. Here's David Mershon, who has singled, walked, scored 2 runs, and struck out twice, 1 swinging. Keyshawn's first pitch is a fastball. Yeah, he went around on the check swing. Inside did Mershon. 0-1. Askew last pitched on the 17th at Pensacola. Inning at 2/3 scoreless, a hit, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. Has only given up 1 run over his last 6 in the 3rd innings, and the pitch hit him. So that was a fastball that tailed inside, caught Mershon on the left hip. He'll trot to first, and that'll be a hit by pitch. So 1 on with 2 out. Here is Christian Moore. Christian having a good night, 2 of 4. An RBI double, a single, a run scored. He's also grounded to third and struck out swinging. Holding the runner at first is Isaac. They play him straight away in the outfield. Lefty on righty. First pitch to Christian. Here it is. And the slide piece misses inside. 1-0 on the right-handed hitter. Askew was both a starter and a reliever while playing for the Tigers. And an ERA over 5 while with Clemson. Here's the 1-0. Way outside. Look how he tried to throw a curveball and it got away from him. It'll go to 2 balls and no strikes. You know, you look at that, you wonder, how does a guy get drafted with an ERA over 5? It's because of the stuff they have. Look, these major leaguers, they have great scouts who can identify talent. The 2-0 is swung on and skied into shallow right field. Out is Taylor, in is Etzel. Etzel will make the call and the catch, and the inning is over. A guy might have bad numbers, but if he has stuff and they feel they can cultivate it, they'll give him a shot. Moore flies out to right, and the inning is over. No runs, no hits, no errors. 1 more left on base for Rocket City in the 7th inning. Time to stretch. 5-2 Trash Pandas. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Attention! School is back in session, and Beds Express is your mattress destination. Get a twin, full, or queen Beauty Rest luxury mattress for only $3.99, any size. Score big savings on our King for Queen deals with Sealy Posturepedic Hybrid, only $12.99, or Beauty Rest Hybrid, also just $12.99. Shop our all-new Temper Adapt mattress collection and get a $300 instant gift. Fast delivery to all college campuses statewide. Smart savings is going on now at Beds Express Back to School Sale.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You gotta have good internet. Get 1 gig internet with upfront surprise-free pricing with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. All for just $60 a month. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires auto pay and paperless billing. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
The company is Eagle Masonry and Insulation. But did you know they're also Eagle Landscaping and Dirt Work? Eagle can take care of all your landscaping needs, including irrigation, sod work, and planting, both plants and trees. On the dirt work side, Eagle can grade and build your pads, haul dirt in or out, and even do erosion control. Philip Love and his team can do it all for you. The website is the same, insulatewitheagle.com, as is the phone number, 256-755-1556. Give them a call and see what Eagle can do for you. Eagle saves you time. Eagle saves you money. This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Bottom of the 7th inning, Rocket City leading at 5-2. Caden Dana still out there. He'll face the middle part of the order. Isaac, Etzel, and Keegan. His first pitch is a fastball that misses inside. 1-0. Isaac, 1 of 2. A 2-run single his last time up. He was out trying to stretch it into a double. He's also struck out swinging. Dana with the 1-0. Fastball is popped up into left center field. In several strides is Calabrese moving to his left. He'll put the glove up and make the catch. Isaac flies to left. 1 away in the 7th inning. Here's Matthew Etzel. Let's see if I can get you a pitch count on Dana. His only blemish was that 4th inning. He struggled a bit there, but outside of that, he's been his usual tremendous self. 9 strikeouts tonight. Here's the first pitch, and Etzel will take the changeup inside, 1-0. Dana, if he faced these guys twice back in May, and I remember saying to myself, he wasn't great in either outing. Here's the next pitch. Swung, popped up again. Around home plate. Tyler Payne throws the mask away, comes back behind the dirt, makes the catch. Right around the Biscuits logo behind home plate. Etzel pops up to the catcher. Second time we've had one of those tonight. 2 away in the 7th inning, and here's Dominic Keegan, who's over 2. He has struck out swinging, and he's flied to right. But I remember those 2 games against Montgomery, the Biscuits were pounding the ball all over the place. Here's the first pitch for the season, fastball strike, 0-1. And in both games, Caden went 4 innings. Both games he allowed 3 runs, 6 hits in game 1, only 3 in game 2. Struck out a combined 13. The 0-1 is lifted into deep right. Back on it goes Flint, just shy of the warning track. He's there. He's got it in another 1-2-3 inning for Caden Dana in the 7th inning. I'll finish my point when we come back. At the end of 7, it's 5-2 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
There are giants among us, and their impact is huge. They are the men and women building and sustaining our Navy's next-generation submarines. They are giants in what they do because they work in a place where they can grow, where they can learn the skills to build careers as powerful as the beasts they forge. If you're ready to go big, get on board. We build giants at buildsubmarines.com.
No representation is made that the quality of legal services to be performed is greater than the quality of legal services performed by other lawyers.
If you've been injured in an accident, visit marchtheattorney.com right now to get the help you need. Don't let the insurance company take advantage of you. I've personally helped over 4,000 clients with their injury claims, and I'm ready to help you too. My firm, Martinson & Beeson, has been helping clients for over 85 years, and we have received over 400 5-star Google reviews. Get in touch with me right now by visiting marchtheattorney.com. Again, that's marchtheattorney.com. Go Trash Pandas.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments, the firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves, because every milestone matters, and we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the 8th inning. Paul Gervais becomes the new pitcher for Montgomery as Keyshawn Askew goes a scoreless 7th inning. No hits, no walks, 1 strikeout. He also, I'm sure it hurt, but he did hit a batter. And he is done for the day. So it'll be Flint, Brown, and Payne, the 3, 4, and 5 hitters for Rocket City, due up. As again, the Trash Pandas lead it 5-2. Righty on lefty, first pitch. Fastball hit foul at home plate. That caught a piece of the catcher, Keegan, and it goes to the backstop. He's okay, as it will go to 0-1. Gervais spells his last name Gervase. He's out of Cary, North Carolina. Went to LSU. Involved in a trade with the Mets earlier this year. Gervais fires, fastball, grounded up the middle, ranging, diving stop on the backhand. Throw from his bottom is going to be offline. Great effort by Taylor, but Flint will leg out an infield single. That's his 3rd hit of the night, and this is coming off of Southern League Player of the Week honors. So a good start to the 8th inning as Flint grounded that one up the middle. Taylor ranged to his right, slid along the ground, tried to backhand the ball, and then from his wallet tried to throw the ground ball to first base, but it was wide of the bag. And Flint able to leg it out. So 1 on with no one out. Here is Sam Brown. See the numbers on Gervais here. First pitch. Swinging and a miss. He beat him with a fastball inside. 0-1. Gervais, while with Montgomery, this is only his 7th game. All in relief. A 6.43 ERA, a 1-0 record. 7 innings, 6 hits now, 5 runs all earned. He's given up a dinger while walking 2. Next pitch is a strike. 0-2. He's also struck out 10. Opponents hitting 192 against him. He was very good at AA Binghamton, where he was teammates with one Jeremiah Jackson. 3-2, 3.25 ERA there. 16 runs in 27 2/3 innings. So the count 0-2. 11 hits now for Rocket City. Runner will go. The 0-2 is hit foul at home plate. So Rocket City try to play hit and run. And it will stay at no balls and 2 strikes. What I was about to say about Dana, in the midst of that very quick 7th inning, you look at the 2 games he had against Montgomery, and he didn't pitch especially well. He wasn't awful by any means, but he didn't pitch great. He wasn't as dominant as he's been at other times. And I remember just how good that Montgomery offense was. I thought it was great experience for him as the 0-2. Fastball away, 1 ball and 2 strikes, because it showed him that as good as you are against the Chattanoogas and the Birminghams and a couple of Pensacola, teams like that, it's another thing when you're facing these guys. Runner goes from first, the 1-2, hits softly to first. Easy play for Isaac. He'll backtrack to the bag and step on it. Ground out to first by Brown, and Flint will go to second. So a routine ground out, 1 away, runner at second. Here's Tyler Payne, because, let's face it, if you want to pitch at the AAA level, much less the major leagues, you're going to have to get lineups out that feature talent like the Montgomery Biscuits. And he made a nice jump from start 1 to start 2 against those guys. And now here he is in start 3, and he's looking really impressive this evening. Righty on righty against Payne, and Tyler swings through the first pitch, a 94-mile-an-hour fastball. It's 0-1. And no one throwing in the Rocket City pen. They're going to stick with him. He's only thrown 82 pitches tonight. So he's good for another. The 0-1 by Gervais. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Another fastball away. 95 on the heater. It will go to 0-2. Gervais traded to the Rays for right-hander Tyler Zuber on July 30th. Mets making a run, and the Rays looking to the future. It was interesting watching what Tampa did around the trade deadline. The 0-2. That one, a looping liner caught by the first baseman Isaac. No play at second. Tyler almost punched it over his head. He hit that one off the end of the bat. He was a little fooled on that slider, but he was able to reach out, poke it. Just couldn't quite get enough height on it as Isaac climbed the ladder and reeled it in with his glove. So a line out to first. Remaining at second is Flint. 2 away. Here's Orlando Martinez. He's 0 of 3, a walk, a strikeout looking, a line out to right, and an RBI ground out to second. You look at what the Rays did. They were in playoff contention when the trade deadline came, and yet they pretty much signaled an end to their season. There's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, a slider down and in, 0-1. And this is the byproduct, one of the negative byproducts, I think, of the expanded playoffs, which, by the way, I agree with. I totally get why MLB did it. Here's the 0-1. Fastball in the dirt. That's going to go to the backstop as he threw that one down and in. And taking third on the wild pitch will be Flint. The count even at 1-1. And it's this. It used to be that to make the playoffs in baseball, you really had to achieve an extreme level of excellence. Now, you can be 3-5 games above 500 and just sneak your way in. And that's great in everything. Here's the 1-1. That one drilled deep right. Looking up, Etzel. And that one is out of here. Orlando Martinez with a line shot over the right field wall. He got a fastball over the inside corner and turned on it. His 5th home run of the year, RBI, 26 and 27, give him 3 RBI for the night, and Rocket City has taken a commanding 7-2 lead. We've been waiting for a little power surge from him, and he just turned on one. First home run of the night for Rocket City, and now it's a 5-run ball game, and the 12th hit of the contest is a big one. 7-2. Here's the pitch to Guzman, and Denzer takes a slider for a strike, 0-1. I don't know how much longer Orlando has left with the Angels organization, but if these are his final few weeks, hopefully he can go out with a blast as the fastball misses high. 1 ball and 1 strike. But what I was saying about the playoffs is one of the byproducts of that is, yeah, you may sneak into the playoffs, but you got to ask yourself a very realistic question. Are you going to really contend? The 1-1, a slider swung through and missed again, down and away by Guzman, 1-2. For example, I hate the NBA playoffs because you could be a 7 or 8 seed. You could be 5, 6 games under 500. Yeah, you may get in the playoffs, but you're not beating the Celtics. Has another slider down and away. It's 2-2. You're not beating the Celtics or the Nuggets or the Mavericks or anyone like that. You're going to go into the first round. You're going to get smacked around for 4 games, and your season's over. What have you accomplished? 2-2, fouled straight back, staying at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And I think the Rays kind of looked at their situation and said, look, we could get to the playoffs, but we're not contending for a world title. Why don't we make some moves that's going to make us a World Series contender in 2 to 3 years? That's what they did. 2-2, a swing and a miss. Slider down and away. Guzman will strike out for the 2nd time tonight. By the way, he's got 2 hits, a single and a double. Guzman strikes out. That'll be strikeout number 1 for Gervais and strikeout number 10 for Montgomery pitchers. In the 8th inning, Rocket City, they will pick up 2 more runs, both earned on the 2-run homer by Martinez. 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and no one left. Bottom 8 on its way. 7-2 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
T-minus 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
There's a new, more convenient way to gear up with the Trash Pandas. The Trash Pandas store on Hughes Road has all the hottest Trash Pandas merchandise. Plus, enjoy free Trash Pandas morning autograph sessions before each Saturday home game through August. It's in the Hughes Plaza Shopping Center near Just Love Coffee. We'll see you at the new Trash Panda store on Hughes Road.
Let's rock it.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual Military Tribute Night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
Watch me now.
Listen up, baseball fans. The Valley Live app is your home for everything MILB. Download the app today and watch every single MILB game absolutely free. Chat and interact with other fans. Play daily games and win prizes. Plus, you'll get access to the MILB Zone, where you can follow your favorite MILB players and teams all season long. So step up to the plate and download the Bally Live app today.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
First pitch swung through and missed. A high fastball to Braden Taylor. It's 0-1. Caden Dana, 8th inning of work. He'll face the bottom third of the order. Taylor, Murray, and Baker. The right-hander. Up at third is Mershon. The 0-1 pitch. Fastball misses high. Even now at a ball and a strike. Again, 9 strikeouts for Dana. His season high is 10. Taylor has grounded to first and fouled out to the catcher. 1-1. Ooh, that was a curveball that slipped out of his hand. Missed down and away. It will go to 2 balls and a strike. No one throwing in the Rocket City pen. Depending how efficient he is in this 8th inning, they might send Caden back out for the 9th. We'll see. The 2-1. Fastball popped up again. Foul ground up the third baseline. Over is Mershon near the Biscuits dugout. He makes the catch, and that'll be out number 1. That was a rainmaker in the air by Taylor, and drifting toward that third base dugout was Mershon. You knew he wasn't going to get any help from the Biscuits. The ball came back over, and he caught it right where the warning track and the grass meet in foul territory, third base side. So Taylor pops out. Out number 1 in the 8th inning. Here's Tanner Murray, and he goes after the first pitch, hits it foul off to the right, a slider. It's 0-1. Murray has doubled and struck out swinging. Caden has turned in a wonderful performance. He's had a lot of great ones this year. I would say this be in the top 5 or so. Here's the 0-1. Fastball rolled up the middle and through into left center for a hit. Hit number 3 of the game for Montgomery. And now the throw gets away. Runner going for second. Fire over there. Not in time. Throw goes back into center field, and staying at second will be Murray. Boy, a risky play there by Tanner Murray, down by 5 runs. The ball was grounded into left center field for a base hit. And then the throw back in from Calabrese got away from Guzman. Yeah, it was a high throw. It actually rolled to the middle of the diamond. Murray decided to take second base, and the throw from Caden was late. It got past Moore back into center field, but by that time, Murray had had enough. He decided to stay at second base. So that'll go as a single, and I'm going to guess an E7 on Calabrese for the throw. And that'll be the second error of the night on Rocket City. Only the 3rd hit for the Biscuits, righty on righty against Baker. And he goes after the first pitch and rolls it softly to short. Circling is Guzman, throw to first is in time, and that'll be out number 2. So Baker grounds out 6-3. Remaining at second, by the way, is Murray. And we go back to the top of the order, and Chandler Simpson, who's been held in check this evening. He is 0 for 3, a strikeout swinging, a bunt ground out to third, and a fly out to center. By the way, that 3rd hit is the first one for the Biscuits since the 4th inning. They got a double by Murray in the 3rd, and then the 2-run single by Isaac in the 4th, as the fastball is a strike to Simpson. It's 0-1. He's been working from ahead in the count for most of the night, has Caden. A look back at second, the right-hander with the 0-1. Fastball lobbed down the left field line, tailing foul into the Biscuits bullpen, and it's 0-2, and Dana will look to end the inning. Simpson, a former Georgia Tech Yellow Jacket. The left-handed hitter is ready. Also played at UAB. I didn't even realize that. The 0-2. Here it is. Fastball missed down and in. Little show-me pitch to back him up. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Shaded up the middle, the shortstop Guzman. Dana, 1-2. In the dirt that time, threw him a slider. Good stop by Payne. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, it's amazing how far a guy can go from the college game into the pros. Simpson started his collegiate career at UAB, then transferred to Georgia Tech, and that's when the scouts really started to notice him, and now here he is, the top batting average in all of MILB. UAB, that's a tough school baseball-wise. Here's the 2-2. Slider down and in again. Laying off again, Simpson. 3-2. Keeps trying to put him away with that pitch. Let's see if he goes after a mano-a-mano here. The left-handed hitter ready to go. Shaded slightly toward left center is Rada. Payoff pitch. Swung, foul to the screen. Tried to change up that time, and Simpson got a piece of it. It'll remain at 3 balls and 2 strikes. By the way, his 52 steals this season are a single-season record in Biscuits history. That's not much of a surprise. From the belt, 3-2 on the way. Fastball down and in. That goes off the mid of Payne, and that'll go to the backstop. They may call that a pass ball, as Payne couldn't corral it. Murray will go to third now. Simpson takes first. Now things get a little interesting here, as coming to the plate is Carson Williams. He has walked, scored a run, and struck out twice, both times swinging. So Simpson takes first, and that'll be walk number 3 now by Dana, and it looks like activity will get underway in the Rocket City bullpen. So first and third with 2 out. Righty on righty. Dana, first pitch. Missing high. Come on now. Slider away. It's 1-0. Trying to get a look at who that may be that's throwing. Next pitch. Swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball at 92, high and tight. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looks like Hayden Sigg who's up and throwing for Rocket City. Shaded up the middle to second baseman Moore. He's about a foot to the right of second. 1-1 pitch. Way outside. Misses with a slider. 2-1, and he may be wearing down a little bit as his location hasn't been as stout here over the latter half of the 8th inning. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. A look over at third. Dana. High leg kick. Runner goes from first. Pitches low, and unable to come up with a throw is Payne. So that'll be yet another stolen base for Simpson. That'll be his 53rd of the season in 61 opportunities. Now a base hit could mean 2 runs, and the count is 3-1 on Williams. Dana, deep breath. From the belt. Next offering. Swing and a miss. Another high fastball. And it will run full to 3-2. Waiting on deck is Trey Morgan. Hopefully we won't see him until the 9th. Dana. And now time called by Williams, just as Dana was about to deliver. Looking for that 10th strikeout. He hasn't K'd a man since he put away Williams in the 6th. Well off the line at first is Brown. Here's the 3-2. Swung, fouled straight back to the screen. Went high fastball. That time, Williams able to get a piece of it. And it will stay at 3-2. 7-12-0 for Rocket City, 2-3-0 for Montgomery. They play him straight away in the outfield. Dana. Payoff pitch. That one chopped toward third, cut off by Mershon. Fires on the run in time. Good play by David as he cut in front of the shortstop Guzman, making it an easier play for the third baseman. He fired to first on the run. 5-3 on the putout as Williams is retired, and that may be the end of the night for Caden Dana. And if it is, great job yet again. 8 complete innings in the 8th for the Biscuits. No runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 2 men left on base. We'll head to the 9th, 7-2 Rocket City. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual Military Tribute Night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
T-minus 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Groups have more fun with the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Toyota Field is the perfect backdrop to celebrate. Please enjoy great benefits like preferred seating, $2 ballpark credit per ticket, recognition on the video board, all-inclusive options, and much more. Visit TrashPandasBaseball.com/groups for details. The Rocket City Trash Pandas. Have a blast.
An emerald green field is iconic of baseball. That's what TDI Services desires to create for every one of its customers. As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services brings its A game to provide winning lawn care and pest control to the outside environs of Toyota Field. TDI Services can do the same for your lawn with their innovative biological approach for better results with fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call us today at 888-556-7985.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Ninth inning, Rocket City up 7-2. Paul Gervais's first pitch is fouled straight back to the screen by Calabrese. It will go to 0-1. David is 1 of 4. A bunt single, 2 strikeouts, both of them swinging, and a rollout to second. Hayden Sigg is still standing in the Rocket City bullpen, but he's not throwing. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball called a strike to David. He'll go to 0-2. He may be ready to go and just resting up before the bottom of the ninth inning. Frankly, I would be rather surprised if Dana goes back out there for the ninth. He's over 100 pitches, and while you would love for him to get a complete game, that was a little bit of a struggle getting that final out in the eighth. Here's the 0-2. Called strike 3. Calabrese knew it. A slider right down the middle. He strikes out for the third time tonight. Strikeout number 2 for Gervais, and that is now strikeout number 11 for Montgomery pitchers. So 1 gone in the ninth. Here's Nelson Rada. Nelson 0 of 2. He has struck out, swinging, walked twice, stolen a base, and bounced to short. And he goes after the first pitch, a changeup down and in. 0-1 on the left-handed hitter. Bottom 9 for Montgomery. For Montgomery, it will be the 3, 4, 5 hitters, Morgan, Isaac, and Etzel. Here's the 0-1. And fastball missed outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. And good Lord willing, with Caden, if he doesn't come out for the ninth, we'll see him again on Sunday. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball misses down and in. 2 balls and 1 strike. Rocket City jumped all over Adam Leverett, one of the top pitchers in the Southern League. Tonight, 4 runs through the first 2 innings, highlighted by a 3-run homer by Tucker Flint in the first. Here's the 2-1. And another slider down and in. 3 balls and 1 strike. Montgomery came back with 2 runs in the fourth to make it close, but Rocket City, a run in the 6th and then a 2-run homer by Orlando Martinez in the 8th inning, rather. As the next pitch is a fastball on the inside corner, called a strike. 3-2 to the left-handed hitter. 12 hits as well for Rocket City. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. Beautiful slider down and in. Rada strikes out for the second time tonight. 3 straight strikeouts for Gervais. And let's see, that's strikeout number 12 now for Montgomery pitchers. And we'll go back to the top of the order, and David Mershon, who's played a nice game, not just at the plate, but in the field as well. That last ground ball to end the 8th inning, that was a heck of a play. A chopper by Williams, who runs very well, I might add. He had a range to his left. He cut off the shortstop, Guzman, and made a good throw to first to end the inning. As the fastball is a strike, 0-1 to David. He has singled, walked, scored 2 runs, struck out twice, 1 swinging, and he was hit by a pitch his last time up. As the 0-1 is slapped foul up to the left. Out of the stadium, it will go to 0-2, and a chance here for Gervais to strike out the side. 6:20 airtime tomorrow, 6:35 first pitch for Game 2 of this series. I'll look back in. 0-2. Swung on and lofted foul off to the left. He was late on the fastball. Mershon trying to go to the off-field, and he nicked it to stay alive. Let's see, tomorrow, what do we have? We have Chase Chaney back to the bump against Sean Hunley. Then George Clausen on Thursday against Trevor Martin. Next pitch is a fastball, popped up, foul ground, third base. Long run, Murray near the third base dugout. He makes a nice basket catch right in front of that third base dugout where the Biscuits are. Good defensive play by him. He had to go a long way as he was well off the line at third. And 1-2-3 go the Trash Pandas in the top of the ninth inning. We'll go to the bottom half. Rocket City up 7-2. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual Military Tribute Night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
T-minus 3, 2, 1. Blast off.
Groups have more fun with the Rocket City Trash Pandas. Toyota Field is the perfect backdrop to celebrate. Please enjoy great benefits like preferred seating, $2 ballpark credit per ticket, recognition on the video board, all-inclusive options, and much more. Visit trashpandasbaseball.com/groups for details. The Rocket City Trash Pandas. Have a blast.
An emerald green field is iconic of baseball. That's what TDI Services desires to create for every one of its customers. As proud sponsors of the Trash Pandas, TDI Services brings its A game to provide winning lawn care and pest control to the outside environs of Toyota Field. TDI Services can do the same for your lawn with their innovative biological approach for better results with fewer chemicals as nature intended. Visit go.tdi.services/tpandas or call us today at 888-556-7985.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
We go to the bottom of the ninth inning. Rocket City leading at 7-2. And due up for the Biscuits, it will be their 3, 4, and 5 hitters, Morgan, Isaac, and Etzel. And they're going to face Hayden Sigg. So the night indeed is over for Caden Dana. Another masterful performance. 8 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, neither of which was earned. He walked 3 and struck out 9. So Sigg on to close it out in a non-save situation. And the first pitch is called a strike. It's 0-1. For Hayden, he could use a little bit of good mojo. He's been struggling some of late. Morgan 0-3 tonight in his AA debut. Next pitch is a slider. Caught the inside corner, and it's a strike. It will go to 0-2. Morgan has reached on a catcher's interference, scored a run, fly to left and fly to center. Next pitch. Just missed the outside corner. Tried to change up that time. And it's 1-2 on the left-handed hitter. Guarding the line at first is Brown. Sigg, long look in. Get you his numbers for the season in a moment. Next offering. Swung, hit foul at home plate. Lunging on that fastball was Morgan, and he got a piece of it to stay alive. Sigg, 2-4, 3.14 ERA, 36 appearance, all in relief, 4 of 5 in saves. 48 and 2/3 innings, 43 hits, 20 runs, 17 earned. He's walked 17, struck out 49. Opponents are hitting .231 against him. So it's 1-2 on the left-handed hitter. Well off the line at third by about 20 feet, Mershon. From the letters, next offering. Swung and hit foul at home plate. It'll remain at a ball and 2 strikes. If the game ends here, Paul Gervais goes 2 innings, 2 hits, 2 runs, both of which were earned. Walked none and struck out 3 for Montgomery. 7-2 Trash Pandas, bottom 9. 1-2. Swung on, little dribbler off of Sigg, trickling towards short. Backhanded. Throw by Guzman, not in time. Let's make sure Sigg's okay. That was actually a pretty good pitch. He got in on his hands, and Morgan fought it off back at Sigg, who I think it may have been a glancing blow off his ankle. The ball ricocheted toward the shortstop, Guzman. He did all he could to get a throw over to first, but Morgan, who runs very well, was able to beat it out. So a leadoff single and 1 on with no one out, and here's Xavier Isaac, who's got a 2-run single in the 4th. He's also struck out swinging and fly to left. Righty on lefty. Sigg, first pitch. Fastball grounded right side, diving stop Moore. Sigg covers, throw to first. Grind, the umpire almost gets struck. The out call is made. That was a tremendous play, both by Moore as well as Sigg. Coming off the bag at first was Brown trying to knock down the ball. He couldn't, but Moore came in from behind. He dove into the shallow right field grass to get to the ball, and a great job by Sig as well. He ran to cover to first base. The throw was a little behind him, but he was able to retrieve the ball, keep his footwork, and step on the bag for the 4-1 putout. Great play on both ends. Isaac out 4-1, and Morgan will take second. So 1 on with 1 out. Here's Matthew Etzel, who's 0 of 3. 2 strikeouts, both swinging. A foul out to the catcher. First pitch is a fastball. It's a strike. It's 0-1. Let's see. Sig against Chattanooga. He appeared twice. His second game came on Friday. It's the 0-1. And that misses down and away. A ball and a strike. Pitched pretty well there. 2 shutout innings, 2 hits, no walks, 2 strikeouts. Got a hold in a 4-1 win. He also took the loss in Game 1 of last Wednesday's doubleheader, as the next offering is a fastball that misses low. It'll go to 2 balls and a strike. There he allowed a run on 2 hits in 2/3 of an inning. Walked none, struck out 1 in a 2-1 loss. 2-1 on the left-handed hitter. Sig checks second. Next pitch. That misses down and away. Come on now. Fastball that time. 3 balls and 1 strike. Shaded up the middle, the shortstop Guzman. Sig. 3-1. Miss low, ball 4. On a fastball. That's a guy who's 0 of 3 tonight. You really want to jump on him. So walk number 1 by Sig. Walk number 4 by Rocket City pitching. And now you got 2 on with 1 out for Dominic Keegan. Before he steps in, let's give our station a chance to identify itself. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
HD 97.7.2, WZZN FM, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. Talk Radio, WZZN.
So first and second, 1 out. It's still a 7-2 ball game. Here's Dominic Keegan, who's 0 of 3. 2 flyouts to right and a flyout to left. No one throwing in the Rocket City pen. I'm a tick surprised that's the case. I would like to see someone loosen up in case Hayden struggles here. First pitch, swing and a miss. Fastball foul tipped into the mid-pane. 0-1. I always think back to that game on July 3rd at Birmingham when Rocket City fell apart. They were up 7-1 entering the bottom of the 9th and then lost 8-7 without recording an out. Fastball misses low. 1 ball and 1 strike. One thing that really hurt is John O'Reilly had come on to pitch to try, actually he had already been in the game, but he was trying to finish up the ball game. He got into trouble and there was no one warming up. No one was ready to really support him until it was pretty much too late. You don't want to see the same thing happen. The 1-1 lobbed into center, a base hit. Runner to third, they're going to wave him. Rada will throw to third. Scoring standing up is Trey Morgan. Now it's 7-3, and suddenly you're a base runner away from bringing the tying run to the plate. Didn't hit it hard, just caught it off the end of the bat and lobbed it into center. Etzel takes second. It's now 7-3. Keegan will drive in his 51st run of the ball game, or of the season. So the ball game, that'd be a heck of a record. Well, here's Braden Taylor. Still no one throwing. I'm a little miffed by that. Playing behind the runner near the line at first is Brown. First pitch. Outside, 1-0. He's been so stout all year, but the last couple weeks have been a struggle here for Hayden. Let's see if he can bear down and finish up this ball game. Next pitch. That one bounced foul past first. And it's even at a ball and a strike. Taylor has rolled to first and fouled out twice. Once to the catcher, the other time to third. Caden Dana went 8 strong innings. Allowed 2 unearned runs on 3 hits. From the letters, 1-1. Fastball, a strike. It will go to 1-2. Tanner Murray waits on deck. Drew Baker in the hole. Long look in by Sig. He'll go from the letters, the 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. There you go, Hayden. Went back to the slider, down and in, and Taylor struck out swinging. So strikeout number 1 for Sig, strikeout number 10 for Rocket City pitching, And now a right-hander has just started to throw for the Trash Pandas. Hopefully we won't need him, but just in case. Here's Tanner Murray. He has doubled, struck out swinging, and singled, so he's 2 of 3 for the ball game. 5 hits tonight for the Biscuits. First pitch, swing and a miss. There you go, low fastball that time, some sink on it by Sig, and it goes to 0-1. It's got that devastating sweeper as well. Runners with their leads, Brown behind the runner at first. Next pitch, swung on, tapped foul up the third base line. Over down the left field railing, David Mershon will pick it up. It's 0-2, and the Biscuits are down to their final bullet. Rocket City has held the top offense in the league in check tonight. Can they finish the deal? The right-handed hitter stands in. Sig kicks and fires. And a breaking ball down and away. Looked like another slider. And it will go to a ball and 2 strikes. I think that's Camden Manassi throwing, but I'm not entirely sure. Away at second is Etzel, leading from first Keegan. Well off the line at first, Brown. 1-2. Swung on, high chopper to third. That is a fair ball. Mershon will race to the third base bag in time. That'll be a 5 unassisted fielder's choice. And with that, it's a winner for Rocket City. Sig struggles a little bit in the 9th inning, but does get the final 3 outs as the Biscuits will score 1 run. It's earned. They do it on 2 hits in the inning. No errors, 2 men left on base. And Rocket City a winner tonight over the Biscuits by the final score of 7-3. We'll take a timeout, come back with the Northrop Grumman postgame show right after this. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Celebrate and honor those who have served our country. The annual Military Tribute Night at Toyota Field is Saturday, September 14th. For the 5th straight year, the USA Patriots amputee softball team will square off with the local veterans of AUSA. The patriotic extravaganza will be capped off by a post-game fireworks spectacular. Tickets are $10. Get yours at trashpandasbaseball.com/events.
T-minus 3, 2, 1.
The Trash Pandas want to help you raise money for your organization. Local nonprofits can enroll in a Trash Pandas ticket fundraiser. Organizations receive a minimum of 20 ticket vouchers at a discounted rate. The vouchers are sold at face value, and the organization keeps 100% of the proceeds up front. No deposit is required. For details, visit trashpandasbaseball.com.
The Trash Pandas would like to thank their partner, Frame World Art Gallery. Family owned and operated and located in Huntsville now for over 36 years. Frame World is the place for all of your framing needs. Whether it's award framing, custom framing, sports art from Daniel Moore, Doug Hess, and more, or special keepsakes and collectible objects. Frame World can take care of it all, and if you mention this ad, you can save 25% off of any order. Check out Frame World Art Gallery at 2508 Memorial Parkway Southwest, or give them a call at 256-539-8859.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN. Another one is in the books. Now, let's head to postgame. Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN is brought to you by Frame World, Wow, Reed's Jewelers, Crestwood Medical Center, the law firm of Martinson & Beeson, Northrop Grumman, Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, Alumni Hall, Eagle Insulation, and by Fleming Roofing and Restoration.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome into the Northrop Grumman postgame show. Josh Carey with you as the news is good tonight. Rocket City a winner over Montgomery by the final score of 7-3, and with that they go up 1-0 in the 6-game series over one of the best teams in the league, and again a masterful pitching performance this evening by Caden Dana. He gets the win in. One of the few times this year he was given run support as, again, Rocket City wins it by 4. Let's go ahead and take you through what happened in this ball game. And for the Trash Pandas, they did something they haven't done a ton of this year, which is put up a big run, a big inning, I should say, early in the ball game as they were able to put 3 on the board in the first. David Mershon led off the ball game against Adam Leverett with a single. He would move to second on another single by Christian Moore, and then both would score thanks to Tucker Flint, the reigning Southern League's Player of the Week winner. He lofted a 3-run homer over the left field wall. His team-leading 16th homer of the season, RBI 52, 53, and 54, and that gave Rocket City a 3-0 lead. They would tack on another run against a struggling Leverett in the second inning. With one out, Mershon would walk, and then he would score on an RBI double down the left field line by Moore. And for Christian, that would be his 8th RBI as a Trash Panda, and that would give Rocket City a 4-0 lead. Montgomery tried to make things close in the bottom of the fourth inning as they put 2 runs on the board. Kind of a wonky inning. Carson Williams led off with a walk. He would then move to second on a catcher's interference by Tyler Payne. Trey Morgan was at the plate. He swung the bat. He caught Payne's glove. Catcher's interference, E2 on Payne. That would move Williams to second, and runners were at first and second with no one out. From there, it was Caden Dana who would fire a wild pitch, moving Williams to third and Morgan to second, and that would set the stage for Xavier Isaac, who would ground the ball into right center field for a 2-run single. That would make it a 4-2 ball game, but Isaac made a bit of a mistake here. He tried to stretch it into a double. He was thrown out at second, 9-6 on a good throw by Flint for the first out, and that really got Dana to settle back down. Caden, he's a great pitcher, but there's always that one little speed bump, if you have, in the ball game that he tends to have. The bottom of the fourth inning was his speed bump tonight. After he got that out, though, at second, he really settled into a nice groove as he would retire the next 11 men he faced. In fact, of those 11 men, he struck out 4 of them, and that took him all the way through the 7th inning. And actually, I beg your pardon, he retired 12 men in a row before Tanner Murray reached on a single with 1 out in the 8th inning. Be that as it may, it was a 4-2 ball game at that point, but Rocket City was just too much tonight. They would add another run in the 6th inning. Tucker Flint would lead off with a single. He would move to second on a walk to Sam Brown. A sacrifice bunt moved each man up a base, and that set it up for Orlando Martinez, who grounded out to second, bringing in Flint and making it a 5-2 ball game. Trash Pandas would put it away with 2 more in the 8th inning. Leadoff single by Flint. He would finish 3 of 5 for the night, by the way, with 3 runs scored and that 3-run homer. He would then come in on a 2-run homer to right by Orlando Martinez. For Orlando, his 5th of the year, RBI 26 and 27. He finished with 3 ribbies for the game, and Rocket City at that point led it 7-2. Montgomery tried to make things interesting in the 9th inning by scoring a run off of Hayden Sigg. Morgan led off with a single, moved to second on a ground out after a walk to Matthew Edsel. It was Dominic Keegan who would rope a single into center, scoring Morgan from second. That made it 7-3, but with 2 on and 1 out, Sigg was able to settle down, get a strikeout of Braden Taylor, and a fielder's choice at third by Tanner Murray. He finishes the ballgame, Sigg does, with 1 inning, 2 hits, 1 run that was earned, 1 walk, and 1 strikeout for him. So here are your totals. Rocket City, 7 runs, 12 hits. I think it's 2 errors. They have 1 on the box score. I'm not really sure why, but I think it should be 2. 2 errors, 12 men left on base for Rocket City. That was a bugaboo. Meanwhile, Montgomery, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5. Dana will get the win to go to 8-7. Here's the final line score I have. 8 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, none earned, 3 walks, 9 strikeouts. The box score online says that he has given up 1 earned run. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but I'm going to say none earned for now, and if that changes, so be it. But be that as it may, he was brilliant tonight as he gets his 8th win of the year. He's 8-7 on the campaign. Adam Leverett, meanwhile, takes the loss. He falls to 7-4. 3 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned, 4 walks, and 3 strikeouts for him. No save. Time of game, 2 hours and 26 minutes. The attendance, 1,496. As again, Rocket City wins it by the final of 7-3. We'll take a timeout. Come back to wrap it up right after this. This is Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Together, let's celebrate the big occasions and the little moments, the firsts and forevers. Let's celebrate others and celebrate ourselves, because every milestone matters, and we promise to be with you for every one of them. Shop Reed's Jewelers and Reeds.com to find the perfect gift to celebrate your life's moments. Reed's Jewelers, trusted with life's moments.
Visit your local Reed's Jewelers at Bridge Street Town Center and Parkway Place Mall.
What am I going to watch? What food am I going to order? Who am I going to unfollow? The internet is full of tough choices, but picking an internet provider isn't one of them. You gotta have good internet. With WOW, you now get upfront surprise-free pricing, with Wi-Fi modem included and no data caps. All for only $30 a month. Wow. Restrictions and terms apply. New customers only. Requires auto pay and paperless billing. Price for internet $300. Subject to change. Taxes and other charges extra.
At Northrop Grumman, their products define possible as they help customers defend the homeland, launch critical payloads into space, enable scientific exploration, return astronauts to the moon, and protect the warfighter. Yet their dedication goes beyond their products as they support the workforce, their families, our veterans, and our hometowns. Together, we can all make a powerful impact to build stronger communities and bright futures. That's defining possible. Northrop Grumman, defining the future.
This is Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio WZZN.
Josh Carey back here to wrap it up on the Northrop Grumman postgame show. Again, the Trash Pandas a winner over Montgomery tonight by the final of 7-3. And back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios running the boards is Jeff Scarborough. Tell you what, I'm going to give you the online score here just because, that's what they have, and I don't want to give you incorrect information. Right now, they have given Rocket City only one error, that being the catcher's interference on Payne. They're not going to give Calabrese an error for the throw back into the infield in the 8th inning. That's number one. Number two, right now they're going to say that Dana gave up 1 earned run instead of 0. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but that's at least what the official score has. So, again, Dana, 8 innings, 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned, 3 walks, and 9 strikeouts. But be that as it may, he was great tonight, and he gets the win, as do the Trash Pandas, 7-3. The mission at Northrop Grumman is to be at the forefront of technology and innovation, delivering superior capability in tandem with maximized cost efficiencies. The security solutions they provide help secure freedoms for our nation as well as those of our allies. That's going to do it for us here tonight. We'll be back at it tomorrow, 6:20 airtime, 6:35 first pitch as Rocket City takes on Montgomery in Game 2 of this 6-game series. It'll be Chase Chaney going to the bump for Rocket City. He's been struggling a bit of late. Let's see if he can get back on track tomorrow. 6-9 record, 4.64 ERA. He'll be opposed by Sean Hunley, who's had a nice season for the Biscuits. 4-3 on the campaign, a 2.15 ERA. Again, 6:20 airtime, 6:35 first pitch. Rocket City and Montgomery, Game 2 of 6, right here at Riverwalk Stadium. Hopefully you can join us here on Talk Radio WZZN for all of the action. Special thank you back at our Talk Radio WZZN studios for all the hard work from Jeff Scarborough. And, of course, thank you to all of you for listening to Rocket City Trash Pandas Baseball. As, again, your final score on this winning night.
Thank you for listening to Trash Panda Baseball on Talk Radio.
Rocket City Trash Pandas, this is Josh Carey saying so long, everybody. This has been Trash Panda Baseball on the Trash Panda Broadcast Network and Valley Live.
Crestwood Medical Center, the law firm of Martinson and Beeson, Northrop Grumman, Bad Daddy's Burger Bar, Alumni Hall, Eagle Insulation, and by Fleming Roofing and Restoration. HD 97.7.2, WZZN FM, Union Grove, Huntsville, Alabama. Talk Radio, WZZN.